be there tomorrow. Never would, never ask you to come back. Got a few little things that I borrow. Took without me tonight, I'll be there again. So won't you take a sip from me? Even though I'm home tonight. So won't you take some pictures, please? 'Cause I know that night I'll be there again. Working hard, but we're not alone. You gotta say no. Days coming when I won't be long. Every song on the radio, it's got me tasting the soul I show. Running up just to take a photo. Every time I never make it, thank you for the invite. Music got me elevated, call me for the next night. When you're feeling tired, well I got up just to sleep. I won't be needing it anyway, been away for a week now. Searching with the stage light, always girl I aim out. People never see you dancing, girl forget the stage right. Never take a day off, work till I get laid off. Build a debt to build a dream, I'll sleep until it's paid off. No, I won't be there tomorrow. Never would, never ask you to come back. Got a few little things that I borrow. Took without me tonight, I'll be there again. So won't you take a sip from me? Even though I'm home tonight. So won't you take some pictures, please? 'Cause I know that night I'll be there again. Working hard, but we're not alone. You gotta say no. Days coming when I won't be long. Every song on the radio, it's got me tasting the soul I show. Running up just to take a photo.
And hello everyone, and welcome back to the final episode for this week of Yellow's Tiny Kitchen.
Where the kitchen is very tiny.
Yes, I am today Stevo, the Potmon.
I'm the Muscles.
And Yellow is the Muscles.
I'm the Muscles.
How are we doing today, Stevo? What pastry have you?
Yeah, what pastry? What pastry?
is it
Tell
a-
us all about this
Is it
pastry.
a Danish? What pastry do you have? Hello to the Casey. How are we doing this morning, Casey, or for you this night time? Hello as well to the
Tara.
one and only Tara. How are we doing? Have we got up and faced the day with vigoration, or have we got up and gone, and Lucas, right at the start today, how are we doing today? Also, Dancer has popped back in. G'day, Dancer. Wonderful to see you again. Hopefully your day is going well as well. Today we're making something kind of awesome, kind of cool, kind of
We
new.
are making something that fit our fitness plan.
Our fitness plan. Okay.
Some high protein cake.
Yes, our fitness plan starts with cake. Ends with monkey bus.
Yeah, welcome back, dancer. It's nice for you to come back.
Very much so. Hi there, says Dancer to Lucas. Lucas says, I am well. I hope you friends are
Exuded.
Why can't I read today?
Exuded.
I didn't have I had the reject wind, but
It hasn't.
it hasn't rejected yet. Okay, I'm seeing how it goes.
Lucas, I dreamt that I had to drive my car but fly it, basically.
Yes.
I had to follow a helicopter and I need to fly my car, basically. And I was so stressed about it, like, how am I meant to do that? I was like, yeah.
I didn't dream. I like all these stories about dreams. Yella comes up with this amazing, intricate dream, and my response, I had nothing, okay? Nothing happened.
Cleaning bathrooms right now and then doing dishes and putting away laundry. Dancer is adulting.
Indeed.
That's
adulting.
a good adulting. Next step, muscle.
Next step, muscle. Adulting, chocolate cake muscle. Yes, I did cleaning as well. Yesterday, Dancer.
It's
I
quite
mean,
nice.
It's good when it's clean.
It's good when it's done, but when
Yeah.
you're doing it, it's like, oh.
Yeah, it can be a bit whatever. Unless you like the repetitiveness of certain tasks, which I do. It's
Which
just
I don't.
It depends. Yeah, you don't. It depends what sort of task it is. No productive morning today. Getting some snake substrate. Ready for tank cleaner.
I sometimes forget that you have a snake jar.
Yeah, I did for a moment too. Hence my getting some snake substrate. Killed some bugs off my plants, and in the middle of cleaning my fish tank.
Wait, you have a fish?
Whoa! Wait, you have a fish? Do I not know about your fish?
Why do I not know about your fish?
Also, did some sanding. You haven't made tea yet though. What?
That is a very productive
This
morning,
is incredibly productive. Tara, you've done well.
Tara doesn't need the muscle building. It's
No.
already muscle.
Tara doesn't need the chocolate cake.
No.
Adulting is great. I'm pretty fit for lab work. Just problem with motivation. See, this is the problem. Okay, you can even when you have the physical abilities, when you're able to climb that mountain, it doesn't mean you're gonna.
That's why I'm pushing myself for at least every night to do at the very least 30 minutes of dance.
It's a good idea.
Or Zumba or anything else.
Yeah. Okay, so Dancer, I had a nightmare where I was in an airliner and it was flapping its wings like a bird, like parkouring through the streets of New York.
I don't think that's a nightmare. I think that's an epic trip. I think that's a good
That's
dream.
what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the sort of dream I'm talking about.
And also, I like that the plane just flap its wing like a bird.
I like that it's parkouring. Lucas, the only time I dream is when I take
NyQuil.
NyQuil. It sounds better when I say or something similar. I haven't really dreamt since I got sober. Yeah, I remember talking to you about that actually. It's interesting. Look, I do dream. And my dreams are often quite what's the word? Magical adventures. But I often spend a lot of time just with no dreams as well.
I mean, my dream was like the best dream I've ever had was me in the dream pancake was flying. It's not exactly flying either, it's hovering.
I mean, what better can you get than that?
Motivation is always the issue for me. It is. It is. I think, okay, what I do as a rule every night is that at the very least I change my clothes, put on some shoes, and put on one song. And if I don't feel like it after one song, then I'll stop. But at the very least, I've done the steps to do it first.
Yeah, you've got in the process.
Can you hear the meow?
G'day, Waffle.
G'day, Waffle.
Also, I'm so used to the tablet correcting my eyes that they are falling through the cracks. I'm sorry. It's okay. You should see me typing every time. Okay, Dash and Knight and Steve-O the Pokemon. In fact, very much know about my lack of typing skills when like it goes into the afternoon. I don't know what it is. I am tired. But also, I think I'm not clicking my keys down properly because it's what I'm using I'm using a Mac. It's the same as this, a Mac laptop, and the keyboard I think is not as sensitive as I'm used to. Whereas in the past I was kind of using the big clunky keys because I like big clunky keys. It makes me feel like the typewriter is back.
Quote 19. Words are hard. English bad. Yes.
Slime Rancher. I like how Slime Rancher was about, you know, the English language. It's true.
I'm the only unproductive one, and I feel nervous.
Yeah,
What?
but yesterday you were like they were making pizza and pasta and every other
I
Italian
know.
dish.
Well, drunk.
Yeah, I know. You were the oversight committee.
I have some goldfish and comet fish. What's comet fish?
Comet fish. Comet is like a goldfish. A comet is a type of goldfish, kind
Okay,
of.
that's
That's what you
kinda
mean,
cute,
isn't it? With the
yeah.
long tail. Is that what you mean? That's the only one I know.
They are
yeah.
neat. Have them in a coffee table fish tank we got from
Ooh.
Gary's mom many years ago.
That is
How come I
awesome.
missed this? How come I don't know this? We should actually send a camera to Tara's house and just let her stream the fish 24/7 while we're not streaming. So
Yeah.
it's a Mickey Dizzle universe.
It's Mickey Diesel universe starring Tara's Fish Tank. Every so often appearances from like Night Phantom.
So yeah, so this channel, every time we say bye, it's gonna be fish tank of Tara's fish tank.
Bye guys, enjoy Tara's Fish Tank. Quote 13.
Until next week.
Until next week.
What do you expect from me to be able to read?
I know, it's too much, okay?
I'm petrified of planes, heights, and flying.
Well, that would
that's
be a
why. Yeah,
nightmare.
that would be a nightmare.
I don't like
yeah.
heights either. I am afraid of heights. I get
You're
through,
okay with planes,
I get through
though.
planes. Yeah, I get through planes, but I have to focus a bit. Is all I would say. I focus a bit, and since I'm not seeing it, it's okay. It's the seeing thing I have the main issue with.
I made it better by imagining a golden retriever in the plane bringing snacks and eventually woke up. That was cute.
See, that's
Imagine if your stewardess or steward is all golden retrievers. That's
I
gonna
mean,
be
that's
cute.
what you want. Yeah.
It's not like when there's emergency they can do anything about it, but it'd still be cute anyway.
Very much so. I have so many graphic nightmares, all the ones I run a marathon, because being Kiki these nights that I always feel so sorry after. Yeah, that's hard. I haven't had too bad nightmares. I had a few when I was a kid that are not that bad, I guess, but they were bad in my perception as a child. But I don't tend to have too bad ones, really.
I have had gory ones that kind of like have zombies or murders and stuff, but it's very unlikely. The more likely one of nightmares that I get is more the eerie one where I'm literally in a dark building by myself and there's like sounds. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Steve says, don't worry, some of us dyslexic and some of us just straight up doesn't do well with typing. You're right. And yeah, I think that's my problem. I just don't. I used to be better at it. I did. People will be able to confirm that my chatting skills have deteriorated as time has progressed.
Mickey just not used to the alphabet.
I've-
Mickey's stuck with hieroglyph.
I'm always tired by the end of the day.
I've had them for a really long time now, maybe like 6 years.
How funny, we didn't know. Yeah.
So you move with them then? That's interesting. No, I didn't know that. Yeah.
How did you move with them? That would have been a bit tricky, I suppose. The last time I was on a plane, we were crossing the Atlantic from Central Europe to the US. Yeah, that's a long trip.
That's a long trip.
Yeah. The longest trip I've done is to Japan, so Tokyo from, I can't remember where, Sydney?
Sydney.
Maybe. That's it. Other than that, it's always been domestic.
To be fair though, that's a long flight. That's like 10 plus hours, isn't it?
It was.
Yeah. So I don't know if I've ever been on a plane for 10 plus hours. I think my record would be 9.
Oh, maybe mine was about 9. I can't remember. I think it was about 10 plus hours though. But it was a long flight.
To be fair though, Sydney to Jakarta is 7 plus hours, and Jakarta to Tokyo I think is around 6 hours. So I would assume you would. I know you're not going that way, but that way. So maybe like 10, 11.
Yeah, it's
Maybe.
higher up or lower depending on which way you're looking at the planet.
Yes, Spirit Airlines found a new lower lower flight cost. Canine flight attendant. What do you
It's
mean,
true.
Lucas? It's going to be more expensive. What are you talking
Spirit
about?
Airlines introducing your first ever canine flight attendants. Tips are not required. You can't wait. Do you tip?
No, why do you tip your stewardess?
I don't know. America tips a lot. We've never talked about this on this channel, by the way. Tipping culture. It doesn't happen here.
It doesn't happen. I mean, some restaurants are now doing it.
Oh, there would be a tip jar every so often
There
that
would
you
be
can
a
put
tip
some
jar.
loose change in at the end of your meal if you want to, but not the.
But there is some that put stuff on your thing, if you get what I mean, on your EDC machine, that they would say tip or something like that,
Okay,
and we say no.
I have seen that recently, and
Yeah.
I say no.
No, every time.
Because it's not done here. We have a adequate wage thing. Yeah.
I really think whenever I go to US, I will have some problems because one, ethically, if I don't tip, they won't get extra money. But if I do tip, it's then encourage all this business to not pay their
Very much
employees
so.
well. So
Also, I read chat in a sec, but I just saw North Watchdog welcoming
another animal.
Another animal. We have a lot of animal, like end of username animals in chat. How are you doing today, North Watchdog? Hopefully, you're having a good time.
Hopefully, you're watching some North.
Yeah, we're going to be making some cake soon. We're just having a little chat with chat. A chat with chat.
We're making some muscle cake.
Muscle cake. Yes, it's
Muscle cake.
protein enthused. It's yeah, why not? It's enthusiastic protein chocolate cake. I'll just get through chat. Yeah. Spirit Airlines. Okay, we had some rough turbulences and crushed the in they had sobbing. I don't know if I'm able to spell out how my nightmares go. Yeah, that's bad.
That's bad. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
twice in a bucket at my feet driving the local roads.
That's how you do it. Yep. I flew 4 times a year before COVID hit to be.
With my then boyfriend. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I flew across the US last year, and it's 7 hours
From Is that Atlanta? Atlantis to Lassie.
To Lassie.
When I was a wee lass.
When I was a wee lass, I've always had to take 2 flights one way. Total was about 10-hour
I don't
flight.
like flying. Okay. Again.
Fish, hello Fish.
Hi,
How are
Fish.
we doing today, Fish? Hopefully doing quite well. And now I've got up to North Watchdog. Yeah, North Watchdog. How are you doing today? Do you like cooking? Do you like eating? Or what is
What
the dealio?
brings you to our humble kitchen?
To our humble kitchen. There is one that puts the stuff on your thing. There is. It's true. Successfully added. And previous waiter, I can answer tipping questions. Right now, minimum wage for wait staff, is $2.30 an hour.
$2.30.
Yeah. Wow.
That is low, Lucas. How are they
That's
meant
like
to
$5.
live off that?
Well, that's why they have tips. North Watchdog, is it chocolate cake or vegan style chocolate cake? I saw the vegan cake. It is vegan style chocolate cake with protein.
Yes.
Yes, is what it is. So it's a protein enthusiast. We got it actually from a fellow
Bodybuilder.
bodybuilder.
A fellow bodybuilder. We're not bodybuilders.
I know. Yeah.
So someone in our community is a bodybuilder who is vegan.
Fellow member of our community. That's what it is. We're bodybuilding. We're eating the cake today. So a member of our community who's a vegan bodybuilder gave lots of cool recipes.
And one of them is the high protein chocolate cake.
Yeah. So that is what we're doing today.
And I do need muscles to knead those dough.
We do actually. Dough kneading is very hard. But yeah, on the channel we're pretty chill, pretty cool, pretty fun, and we enjoy making cooking that people can utilize themselves, sort of friendly.
Approachable.
Approachable,
cookies.
yeah.
That's what we are aiming for, I guess. Yeah.
Which is why we tend to make we make all our food vegan, even though most people on the channel aren't vegan. We're not vegan, but we try to make it so that it is accessible for everyone, really.
Yeah, and we do cooking streams 3 days a week, and today is actually the 3rd day, and we started like 15 minutes before now.
Yeah, basically is the dealio. But yeah, so we do that. So if you follow, you will see the notifications. If not, that is the times we stream. Lucas says 18 to 20% is kind tipping. I try to tip 25 for good service. So bellhops is $3 a bag, and for
Bar backs $2 per beer. Yeah,
See,
it's that's what I mean.
I find it confusing. Yeah, but it's only $5. Like, as in, I've translated into Australian money. Yeah. So, what was it? Minimum was what did Lucas say?
$2.30 per hour.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. If I tip, then I encourage all these companies or all these businesses to not pay their employees well. But if I don't tip, then they don't get paid well. It's
I know.
like it's something. It's of a dilemma.
It's a very big dilemma. So yeah, I would have issue in in the US of A. I'm working it out. But Fish, how are we doing today as well?
I hope you're okay. I hope your day has been going well. I don't know if you're at work right now.
Yeah, and I hope your cough has died down a little bit.
Yes, hopefully your cough has died down.
2.3 United States dollars equals 3.59 Australian. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah.
What even costs 3.95?
Yeah, I doubled it to try and work it out, but it's only 360. What would I be able to get for 360?
One potato scallop.
No. Oh, no, yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right. Tara, what can we buy for 360 now? How many?
Sometimes you can buy one broccoli for 360.
Yeah, maybe like a vegetable of some sort. That would be about it.
A mango is $3 each, so a mango and an eighth of a mango, one and an eighth.
Yeah,
of
that's
a mango.
probably about. Yeah, I know we don't spend. We usually what we do. We go to okay. So for those who don't know. You know, those who are unfamiliar, I don't think I know where Dancer was actually from originally, but I'm pretty sure Tara is the only fellow Australian here right now. Yeah, what was I saying?
360.
Yeah, when you go to the supermarket, you don't spend like a couple of dollars. You will spend over $100 each and every time, even if you get one item. It's just how it works.
I know.
Yes,
Mickey just buying gold bars.
I do. A $100 gold bar. Very little gold bar.
What is the Big Mac cost in Aussie dollars? Okay, here's the thing, Lucas. I haven't eaten McDonald's burger for like ever. So let me Google that actually for you.
Yellow will Google it. Well, I stare at the camera.
Big Mac.
In Denmark, tipping is not really a thing because all restaurants or food service has included tipping in the bills, and the waiter wages. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Is higher, but not frowned upon as well. Just strange when you tip waiter. Yeah, see that would be the thing here. You wouldn't. I mean, as I said, they tried, as Yellow said, they tried to bring it in a few random places we've seen, but generally speaking, it's not done because they are being paid a decent wage. I'm not saying they could have used more money, but yeah.
Big Mac is $7.55.
Tara says $8, yeah.
And the small meal is $11.95, medium meal is $12.75, and large meal is $13.55. So you had to work for like how many hours?
Yeah.
2 hours just to get one Big Mac?
Oh, Fish, I'm good. Started my shift at work. The cough has died down. How are you all? Doing pretty
Doing
well,
pretty good.
Fish.
I'm glad your cough is good. It's better.
Yeah.
So drink a lot of ginger tea. Have Reject Queen.
Have Reject Win, Fish. Okay, we've got an entire box of it over there. If you want, we can send it to you.
I think it was $8 something on Menulog. Yeah, Menulog upped the price though. Same with Uber Eats. They do.
Okay, $7.75 for US Big Mac would be $12.
Oh wait.
Well then, how do you afford a Big Mac if you're on that wage? You don't.
To be fair though, I think US Big Mac would be bigger than Australian Big
That's
Mac.
true. Your Big Mac is probably bigger. Yeah.
Your Big Mac is actually big, and Australia is big-ish.
Our Big Mac is big compared to the small Mac, which is tiny. See, that's how we do it. Yeah, you don't need to have big food items. You just have small or medium sizes, and that works.
Yeah, so I really think U.S. McDonald's Big Mac is actually quite big. Because I remember when I was in Japan, I find their burgers. Their McDonald's burger are smaller than Indonesian ones.
Oh, in Japan?
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, okay. You were saying something about flying before, but I kept reading. What were you saying?
Flying what?
Flying a plane. About when you fly. It was a long time ago. I got sidetracked by chat. I got sidetracked, guys.
Go up.
Okay.
That sounds expensive. It is. It does sound
Very.
expensive, isn't it, Norwatch? That's why. Okay, if minimum wage is $2.30 per hour, how are people affording anything?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Food stamps? Is that the way people
But
do it in America?
Maybe.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Okay.
one small mark equals one AUD wallaby, and is, I can't quite see that. Is that equal or greater to?
No, it's
No,
just
what
like
is
an about.
Oh, about.
About
Yeah.
one Kia Soul. How
Um,
cheap is Kia Soul?
What is a Kia Soul? What's Kia Soul? What's a Kia Soul?
Here it only costs 130 TL. What's TL?
TL.
What's TL?
Turmeric.
Turmeric.
Turmeric
What's
liquid.
your-
I like turmeric.
Oh, Turkey.
Turkey.
Wait, are you Turkish?
Are you Turkish?
Or
You're
at
from
least-
Turkey,
or at least in Turkey.
I don't think, have we?
I don't think we
Yeah, I
have
don't
anyone
think
from
we've had
Turkey
anyone
before.
from Turkey before.
Okay,
That's awesome.
check mark on that country.
Yeah, check mark there if that is the case.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
live in Turkey.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome. We make the comment a lot of the time that our viewers are very spread around the world, like very spread around the world. Like I can see the statistics that Twitch gives you, and it's like just endless amounts of countries. But yeah, never Turkey. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, welcome.
Yeah,
Welcome, Turkey.
very much. Okay, Kia Soul is a car in the US. Kia, like Kia Rio.
Yeah, like Kia.
Rio is a type of thing, isn't it? I think so. Maybe from like 20
I
years
know.
ago.
I know Kia Caravan.
I know Kia. Yeah, Kia.
Kia Soul is a car in the U.S. Kia Soul is a small car. The answer is welfare, government bailouts. U.S. would rather bail out citizens than increase minimum
Yeah,
wage.
that was
That's
that's
so
why.
odd.
Yeah, that's why I said, what do they do? Food stamps. Yeah, because that's a ridiculously small.
Wage.
Look, the cost of living in Australia's gone up. It's harder
I think
now.
same in the U.S.
Very much same in the US. But yeah, that's intriguing.
That is intriguing.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was so small.
I think if I were in the U.S., I would rather just live somewhere rural.
Somewhere rural.
Rural.
Somewhere rural. Another 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. Watch.
Wait, is it 2
that the
a.m. in
time?
Turkey?
Okay, could be.
Is it? Okay, let's see. Turkey time.
Yeah, Steve-O's the 2 a.m. 3 a.m. We've got a couple actually. Yeah, 130. You can get a chicken burger, double ham and cheese, Big Mac, small Coca-Cola, and medium fries.
Let's see. 130 TL, 2 AUD. 2 AUD. 7.4. 740. 740 Australian dollar, and you
Wow.
get all that. Maybe we should all move to Turkey.
Okay, Nurse Watchdog. From our very small interaction thus far with you, we have all decided we're going to be moving to Turkey because
How
we
is
can
the
get
rent?
cheaper food.
Yeah, how is the rent situation then? Maybe we should go there. Maybe we should all go to Turkey. Okay.
Okay, non-weight wage is $7.25, which would be $11.33.
Okay, that's better, but it's still not much. How much is minimum wage in Australia? I think isn't it 18 for wait staff?
It's more now, isn't it?
I'm
I
not
thought it was up to
sure.
like
Yeah, what is
23
it?
or something.
What
But
is
I
it,
could
Tara?
I could be really wrong with it actually. I'm not sure about wait staff, but we have a minimum wage that I think is everything. Yeah. Me and Gary have been thinking of moving rural, but it's a big change. It is a big change, and I can see why you would definitely think of it because it is. Okay, I knew a guy once who I knew a guy when I was young.
When I was younger, my old mates.
My old mates who lived in Sydney. Beautiful view of the Opera House. You know, so quite in the heart. You know, had a very good job, high paying, but to do that lifestyle, he had to live in that apartment, which was a single-roomed apartment. It was a studio apartment, in fact.
It's basically a shoebox.
It was a studio apartment with that view, working endless amounts of hours to get the money just to pay for rent. Had less money than most people, whereas you would assume, yes, my view of the Opera House as I sit and sip on my, what do you sip on? I don't know.
And didn't you say that one of your friend who actually one of the first to buy a house
The first
is the one
person,
who built careers in McDonald's.
First person I knew to buy a house outright, all she did, worked at McDonald's. That was it. Yeah, built a career there. It's
Just jump careers.
yeah. It's
And like I think we talked about this before. McDonald's actually have like leadership programs. That's why they have Hamburger University.
yeah. Yeah, Mingo. So yeah, I get that, Tara. I consider the pros and cons of country and city and semi-city lifestyle all the time. Yeah, 3:25 a.m. here right now. That's why North Watchdog. It's the watchdog of the 3:25 a.m. hour.
But I digress. You guys look wide-eyed this morning. It's 8:25 p.m. here, and my workday has made me want lots of the chocolate cake. Yes, Lucas.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the chocolate cake.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
We are kind of wide-eyed. It's our final stream for the week. Rent is pretty decent. However, you have to be ready to house cats and have cats
Yeah, I actually know it that
stuck in even if you don't
that
own
basically
cats.
people say Istanbul is mostly cats than people.
I haven't heard that. That's crazy.
So basically, every roads have their own resident cats, and people just feed them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how funny.
So stray cats in Turkey are very healthy and cute. You know how when their fur is healthy and
Yes.
everything else. So they have like designer cats on the street. If you get what I mean.
I get what you mean. Yeah, that's awesome. I like cats. Okay, so it is. Yeah, 23. I was right. It's about $23 Minimum hourly wage is $23.23 per hour. Yep. So $14.87 is the equivalent in US.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, the minimum wage here is 7.8 TL to 8. It's not just Istanbul, we have cats everywhere.
I know. You have so many stray cats.
Go out on the street, designer cat. Walk
I
down
know,
a dark alley,
catwalks.
designer
See,
cat.
catwalks on the streets. Catwalks.
Very
Sounds amazing. Tara, let's move to Turkey.
Okay, let's go.
They have cheap McDonald's and designer cats
And
on the
designer
street.
cats, what more do you want? And reasonably decent rent
I
situation.
know. Tourism companies should like hire me to make slogans and stuff.
They should.
Turkey.
Tourism Turkey. Tourism.
Turkey tourism,
Yeah.
where the designer cats are in the street and McDonald's are cheap.
Yeah. So tourism Turkey, if you're in the chat and you want to hire Yellow for tourism ads,
Up a bit. Yeah.
yeah, that sounds amazing. I'll get nothing done if I was trying to run my cats. Yeah, you go out, pat the cat, feed the cat, move on to the next cat.
There is an island in Japan where there is just mostly cats as well, if you want to go there. Tara.
That's true.
That's rural. Rural. Why is
Rural.
it so hard for me to say rural?
Today, I don't know. We're kind of in between like energetic and still half asleep. One bedroom apartment can cost from 500 to 800 LR. The closer you are in the city, usually the more expensive. I live in 10 minutes away from the city, and my rent costs less.
Then
Okay.
1,000. So you said the minimum wage is around 8,000. So that's just 1/8 of your earning. That's pretty good.
Wait, the minimum wage is what?
8,000. Well, the rent is less than 1,000. So it's like less than 1/8 of your earning. That is very good. While in Australia, I think most people like shell 50% or more of their earning just for rent.
Yeah, that is actually very true. So in Australia right now, I mean, Tara can confirm this. Don't you think everyone is pretty much the entirety of wages now going to rent and basic food? Is basically
Because groceries
Well, yeah.
are expensive as well. Very
Yeah.
much so.
With the occasional thing. I did hear about that island. Yeah, this is fish. Minimum wage here is $7.25, but waitresses make less on the hour because they are part of the service industry. Yeah. Expect to receive tips as part of their wage. Yeah, I don't think it's good from my observation
Yeah,
of it.
that's
Yeah.
why if ever I go to the US, I would have that dilemma every time I go out.
Yeah,
Very much so. I don't want to pay because I don't want to encourage the business, but I want to pay because otherwise they cannot get their payment.
yeah, very much so.
There is actually 6 cats in my home. Aww.
I don't own a cat.
Aww, that's cute.
Note, Yellow is marketing genius. All parties are relocated to Turkey to better...
COL? What's a COL?
What's a
Is this a
COL?
business talk?
It could be. Food streams may change. Minimum wage worldwide is kind of dumb. And the time code. Yeah, pretty much. I'm looking to spend as little as possible now. Everything goes on bill right now. Yeah.
I know.
Yes, and bills. So like power, water, food,
Internet.
internet.
Yeah.
And you look even to cut that down.
Cost
of living.
Okay, guys, we need to show you the ingredients because this needs to bake.
This needs
So,
to bake, guys. So
let's
are
go.
you ready?
Are you
Okay.
ready for the protein?
Are you ready for the cake? The Muscles cake.
Muscles cake.
Let's go. Let's see what's in this cake. Okay.
So, for the cake itself, we have some chickpea, high protein. Let's go. And for the sugar, we are not actually adding sugar, so we're going to put dates, and inside it, we're going to have some oats for extra fiber, cocoa powder, and applesauce, some baking powder, and we're using almond milk, but you can use soy milk. And for the topping, I'm going to make some candied walnut, which is walnut, again, extra protein, with some brown sugar. And for the frosting, this is Griff Tricks tips, guys. Protein powder.
Protein.
So
in
protein
form.
powder with almond, whisk it until it becomes frosting. Muscles.
Muscles. Tara says ready. Jose. Turf says okay. I'm here.
Turf!
Turf, welcome in.
Welcome in, Turf. So
How
what
are you doing today, Turf? Hopefully well. Probably getting ready for the slumbers. Wonderful seeing you. Good job. You did it, Turf.
You did it. So what is it? 7 out of 8 stream. Turf is here.
Very good. It's better than my few streak, really.
To what? To Turf?
Yeah, well, I have not. Okay, I have not seen Turf stream for a very long time. That's true.
Dates. Come on, work with me.
If you need help with the dates, I can do it if you want.
Yeah.
Dates. Okay, so our dates here. I don't know if it's the case with everyone, but our dates are very tough
Hard.
and hard. Yep. Just thought I got to check in. Lol, lying in bed. Good on you, Turf.
Good on you, Turf.
Look, even if it's 2 moments, you still did it. Yeah, we're making a cool.
We're making
cake.
a very cool recipe from
Yeah.
Griff Tricks, actually. I'm not sure if Griff Stick will be on chat or not.
Hmm.
But he's very active in our channel, in our Discord.
Yeah, you
to
see him
put-
post a lot of.
Post a lot of like cool food and stuff.
Yeah, post quite a few. Was
Oh my
making,
god, I really need
What?
this on the bottom of my thing.
Yep, and maybe move up just a little bit,
Okay.
if that makes sense. Does up make sense?
Up the Disney movie. Like that?
No, I meant like no, yeah, that's fine. That's good. Yeah. I don't even know what I was talking about.
I think I'm just gonna do it the Korean way. Let's go get
What's the
some
Korean way?
scissors.
Oh, scissors. No, you're right. Scissors work really well. I used to use scissors.
Let's go do it the Korean way,
Yellow is
guys.
correct. I said to Yellow, I used to make a lot of these like date recipes, but I can't remember exactly how I used to deal with the dates other than I would cut them quite small before putting them in the blender, otherwise it jams. And Yellow is correct. Yes, scissors are the way.
Yeah, so learn from the Koreans, guys.
Yep.
Cut everything with scissors,
Cut everything
okay?
with scissors. Turf says that I missed yesterday. I'm so bad at remembering things. Yeah, I know, Turf. To be fair,
That's okay. You're sleeping though. You get some rest.
Yeah, at least you got some rest. I have trouble remembering. I have a lot of trouble remembering like when streams are on and everything else. I know my stream schedule, but that's which is good. I kept ours like relatively easy, because we wanted it to sort of just be like that part of the week, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's easy to forget. Okay. North Watchdog. Fun fact: you can get in prison up to 6 months to 3 years, including fine and public shame, if you harm, kill. The stray cats.
The stray cats. Okay.
Oh, okay. Dogs, birds. You will also put your name into the government list, so a repeat offender will get longer punishment. Okay, so the actual animal rights, I guess, some laws are quite quite a lot there.
Question though, North Watchdog. can you actually keep them as pets? Are you legally allowed to do that? If some cats that regularly come to your house and you just like make them your pet, I guess. Can you adopt them, I guess?
Yeah, or is it, does it actually have to go to a particular place, if you get what I mean? Yeah. Turf. I get caught up in doing something on video games a lot, but yesterday I was watching a TV show and lost track of time. I get that.
I get that.
Yeah, I get that.
That's me when I'm watching anime.
Yeah, you get caught in it, and then you're like, oh, there goes like 7 hours. So to put it, the cats, dogs, and birds are protected by law. Yeah, they are here too, but I would say probably not as
Not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
So
as.
so you do have what was it? If you have animal abuse, isn't it up to like 4 years or something in jail?
I believe so.
I believe so in New
yeah,
South Wales.
Yeah, I think so. By memory, yeah.
But I'm not sure about killing though.
No, I shouldn't.
Dates.
Want help?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm having fun.
I need to. I'm moving a little bit behind you, so just be careful. There we are. I'm more aligned now. It's a small kitchen, by the way.
It's a very small kitchen.
For those who don't
guys.
realize.
It's Yellow's tiny kitchen, okay?
Yeah, North Watchdog. Since you're new here, you wouldn't realize how small the kitchen actually is. Right? I can reach from one side to the other with my hands. It's a little box room.
Okay, I think if I extend my hand, you would see it in Mickey's cam.
Oh,
See?
Yeah. See, hence why I said to Yellow to be careful because I'm literally right here. I am.
So
That far
it's
away.
because of camera trickery.
It
looks bigger than it is.
Yes, it looks like there's more room. But yes, Turf. Either way, it is wonderful seeing you here today, and at least you get to see Yellow cut up endless amounts of dates. Which is what you want in a good
Recipe, okay?
okay? It's the kind of dates that matter.
I really don't know why your dates are so hard.
Tara, is there a secret to cutting up? How do you say? What type of dates are they? Medjool. Is there a secret to cutting up medjool dates so they're not as?
Because Indonesian medjool dates isn't this hard, by the way.
Yeah.
They're just a little chewy.
Yeah, you can adopt them, but you're obligated to provide for them. Neglecting will result in a penalty. Okay, yeah. So if you adopt it, then it is yours. Yeah.
Yeah. So if there's a stray cats, right, and you want to adopt them, do you have to go through a process, or can you just like give them a tag and that's it?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, the local usually let them roam free and feed them when they come around, unless if they choose you or if they require care and can't live on their own. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Dancer says sorry, taking longer than expected. Yeah, how was the organizational of cleaning tasks? It does always take longer. Okay, yesterday it took me ages to clean up as well. No, dates always hurt my hands when I have to chop them up, says Tara. Yeah, they're problematic, aren't they?
I don't get why your dates are very hard though.
Our dates are frozen, probably they probably come from like Turkey and then are like frozen. And I think these are Australian grown, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I mean, because my dates are also imported, so I take it that they froze it on the way, but it's not like this.
Food processors, says Lucas, like the big boy, pulse setting 2 to 3 at a time. Oh, pulse setting 2 to 3 at a time. 2 to 3 dates, is that what you mean? Because I've actually tried to do it in a food processor before with these dates, and it was a good food processor, and it's still stuck. It just became like a clumpy thing, but I did it with a fair few, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so if I probably could have done it with less. Just mopped the bathroom, this Dancer, cleaned litter boxes, wiped down the water
Dancer is all the adults that we all want to be when we grow up.
Indeed. The bathroom, cleaned litter boxes, wiped down the washer and dryer, and took trash. Well, that is pretty
That is
good.
pretty productive.
That's very productive.
Good on ya.
All that's happened here is we had some tea. Yellow cut a lot of dates. You sure you don't want help?
I think this one has bugs on it.
A bug?
Yeah, don't you think that's bugs? Just that one. The others don't. Don't you think that's bug?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't know. Well, that's not good.
Yeah, the others are okay. So I'll just keep it away.
Have a little look for a sec. You can stand back if you want. We can always, worst comes to worst, use maple. Is what we can do.
No, because the others are okay. It's just that one has...
I know, but if that one's there, then they could have been contaminated, the other ones.
Don't you think so?
I think so. Okay, I'll put it on a Be Right Back screen, guys, while we deal with this, and then we shall return shortly.
Welcome back to Miki and Yellow's channel. Today we're making tofu frittata. To start off, we're going to prep and chop all our vegetables, and I'm using onion, tomato, and mushroom. Once you cut up all your veggies, you want to stir fry all of them with some olive oil and salt and pepper. Once it's all cooked, we can set them aside and then blend our tofu mixture. So I'm putting tofu, some nutritional yeast, some flour, Dijon mustard, and seasonings. And then I'm gonna blend them up until smooth. Then we're going to mix the tofu mixture with the veggies and we're gonna put them in some casserole dish. And then we're just gonna bake them until they're set and golden brown. Then enjoy! Welcome to Miki and Yellow's channel. Today we're making spicy sweet potato dip. To start off, we peel and chop our sweet potato. And then we're just going to drizzle some olive oil and season them up with salt and pepper and then bake them until they are soft. In the meantime, we're going to mince our garlic and prep our sourdough. Once the sweet potato is done, you want to work those arms and mash them up. After they're nice and mashed, you then season with some tahini, lime, olive oil, cumin, paprika, cayenne, make it all spicy. And then we're just gonna toast our sourdough. And we're gonna serve them up. Enjoy! Welcome to Miki and Yellow's channels. Today we're making roasted garlic hummus. So we start by prepping our garlic. So we cut up the top, drizzle some oil, and then roast them until it becomes creamy. And then we're going to make our caramelized onions. So start by chopping them up and then stir fry them until they become nice and brown. And then we want to drain our chickpea, put them in a blender with our garlic, with our onion, with some seasoning, some lemon, tahini, and olive oil. And we're gonna blend them.
Okay, we're going to improvise.
We're going to improvise,
We're going to use
actually.
maple syrup instead.
Yeah.
It will be a similar sort of thing. Yeah, Tara says, yeah, you can soak them in hot water and then food process. Okay, is that what we should have done then, maybe? That makes them softer. I've had them in the past when they're quite soft. I'm not sure why. It might be a different time of year. Okay, Dancer says, now just the pans and pots that don't fit in the dishwasher. And after that, I'm putting away the laundry. Okay, nice.
Yeah, you're very productive
very
today.
productive.
That's very cool. Good job, Dancer.
North Watchdog says you don't really need to go through the process. You can just adopt them. However, if it's a stray, you will need to quarantine them in fed to make sure they are clear of any disease. Okay, yep. So it's a
I think
health
I will
thing.
just wash my hand first
Yeah.
before. Go
ahead. Senor Stray. Turf says, sorry for the short stay tonight, guys, but I got a long day at work. That's okay, Turf. We got to talk to you anyway. You managed to get in today. Hopefully tomorrow is a good day of work. This will be the last one, but we will be back next week on Monday, your Sunday, I think. Your Sunday? Yes, we'll be back on your Sunday. But until then, Turf, get some rest. I really hope tomorrow's work goes well for you.
Have a good night's sleep, Turf.
Steve-O says wash it with salt a little. Yeah. What happened? Good night, turf, sleep well. There were some bugs on the dates
Yeah,
that
there are
we
some
bought.
bugs.
So we will chuck them and we'll just use maple syrup instead. The recipe will still be there and it will call for dates, the one that we use, I guess. Well, we'll see. Maybe maple syrup will be better.
Maple syrup will be better. So basically, I googled it. It says 1 cup of date equals to a half a cup of maple syrup. So we'll use that recipe instead then.
Yeah, okay. So wait,
1 cup of date equals to a half a cup of maple syrup.
Okay, cool. We'll use that because it was meant to be 1 cup.
Pure Canadian maple syrup, guys.
There we are. For you Canadians out there. Yeah, good night, turf, sleep well. Yeah, night, turf. Now you can only do that depending on the recipe. Okay, so you soak them depending on the recipe then, yeah.
Kitchen's clean, whoop whoop. Good job, Dancer.
Good job, Dancer.
Okay, guys.
Okay,
it's time for BlendyBot. So BlendyBot is our mod, right? But today, BlendyBot needs to put in the works.
Yeah, today BlendyBot is actually working hard.
So, what we're gonna put in here, okay, I'm just going to, so you can see it better. Is that better? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, what we're going to put in here is that we're going to put 1 can of chickpea that has already been drained and rinsed, and then half a cup of oats. Let me get my cup.
Oats. This is the protein part, guys, okay? For those confused, this is where the protein comes. So I have not actually made a cake like this before. All my cakes have had flour, so this will be interesting.
This is going to be interesting for me as well.
Technically, this is going to be
This is the flour,
It's going to be oat flour
Oat flour.
and besan flour is actually what it's going to be. It's not like it's that different. It's just usually I get it in the flour form, not the raw.
So half a cup of oats. This is fun.
We're going to rate an individual as opposed to a not individual. That's quote 4. It's that's the 4th thing I ever said that was wise.
And then also half a cup of cacao powder or cocoa powder. If you want it to be more sweet, then use cocoa powder, guys. But I only have cacao powder in hand. So half a cup of cacao powder. There you go. Bless ya.
I'm back.
And then half a cup of plant-based milk, which will use some almond milk. But you can use soy milk.
Yeah, use whatever milk you want. It's just
It's basically for the liquid part, basically.
Also, Fish says the expensive stuff. Maple syrup. Yeah, nothing but the finest Canadian maple syrup.
Nothing.
Lucas said, I like to think it's the 4th thing you ever said. End of sentence. Yeah, it's not the 4th wise thing I said. It's the 4th thing I ever said.
The 4th thing I've ever said in
We're
your
going to
life.
raise an individual as opposed to a not individual. Yeah, with the 4th concept. Dancer says, bless ya. Steve-O says, bless ya. Fish says, bless ya. Need help?
No.
Thank you, guys. So yeah, I think a bit of the cacao got in my nose.
So half a cup of maple syrup, but I need to open a new one now because I finished this one.
May you have a long life, says North Watchdog. It's interesting. We've talked about that before. The different things that are said when one sneezes in different countries. It's very interesting.
Gesundheit.
Yeah. That gave me a full fear. You're on my desktop speaker as opposed to my phone tonight. I'm sorry, Lucas. That the world would have shook for you. I shook the world with my sneeze.
Shooketh the world of Lucas.
I did, yes.
Okay, so that's that, and half a cup of applesauce. I might need Mickey. I may need muscles. I don't have muscles enough.
It may actually need. Oh no.
Oh, good job.
I thought it may have actually needed a
So the applesauce also around half a cup. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to measure it in this cup and put it in.
Dancer said, yeah, how did Gesundheit end up being used? in the English language? I don't know. I mean, English kind of grabs stuff from everywhere, doesn't it?
Basically, English is just French, German, and
And
like
friends.
and French stacked together.
Yeah, very much so. In Turkish, we say "kuk yasa." It means live long. Okay, yeah. Dutch
Yeah.
too. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting, isn't it?
Okay, half a cup of applesauce. And the last thing that we're gonna put in here is actually 2 tablespoons, that's too much, 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Oh,
And after this, I'm gonna mute my mic because BlendyBot's gonna make big noise.
yeah, I'm just gonna reload the bot because it has gone to sleep.
Cool. So that's it, guys. So it's not exactly a very hard recipe. Most of the ingredients is half a cup. Okay.
Okay. So it's chok yasha.
Shokisha.
Is that close-ish? I'm so dreadful about pronunciation of things.
Very much so.
Yeah,
Mickey can't even English.
I can't English.
Mickey can't English, guys.
I cannot. I can only Southern American. English is a melting pot of languages, says Fish. Very much so. English is a conglomeration of those we have inhabited over the years. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yellow's going to turn the blendy thingy on.
Yeah, so I'm going to mute myself. So you're going to hear nothing from my mic.
And I might mute myself too because I'm very close. Yeah, okay. So we'll mute for a moment. There will be no sound. Are you ready? Let's go.
You can unmute yourself for a second.
Hello everyone, I have returned from the abyss. Yellow hasn't yet, I don't think.
if you can see from my camera, no. Okay, I muted myself. So if you can see from the camera, right, this BlendyBot on top of the table is almost as tall as me. So whenever I have to scrape, I have to like on my tippy toes.
Yeah, Yellow's on her tippy toes right now. Hopefully, yeah, I think mics are back on. Yes, it's German. Yes, why can I never say it? See, English at its best. Why can I never say it? Appellation.
Appellation.
Lucas has told me how to say it about 50 times, and then I forget how to do it.
Appellation.
Let
Okay.
the record show, I'll just reach out
Yeah.
a sec. On the 3rd May 2021, at around 2110 EST, our captain, Mickey Dizzle, said 3 Twitch followers named correctly. Let the record state it. Take a sip for me, even though I'm home tonight. Take some pictures, please. Yeah, I haven't had that for a while. Yeah. Wait, is that the... Wait,
That's
see,
the song.
that is the start, yeah.
Yeah, that's the song. For a moment, I thought my hearing aid is falling. I forgot. Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Appellation.
Appellation.
Okay, I'm
Thank you.
muting myself
okay,
again.
We're muting again. We'll be back in a sec.
It will just
Yeah.
be a bit. We good. I think we're done.
I think we're done. Oops.
I have here a cake tin that I already greased and lined. So I'm just going to put it here. I really have to be on my tiptoes on this. This blender is so big, okay? I'm not that small.
It is a tall blender.
I'm not that small, guys, okay? Only the kitchen is tiny.
Yeah, that's what happened in my head I mean, to be fair, what I should do, Lucas, is I should probably put it on the Be Right Back screen instead of just going mute.
No, but no one can see the blendy pot working.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, maybe I should have music here that I could just turn on while we do it then.
Maybe we should make a copyrighted free music of Blendybot going Blendybot, Blendybot.
I mean, we could make our own song just for Blendybot.
I know.
Y'all, this is Dancer. Y'all, please remind me later to write my shopping list for tomorrow. We will indeed.
What's on your shopping list? What's on your shopping list? I want to know.
Lucas said you could patch me in and I'll sing. Okay, Lucas, can you sing uncopyrighted versions of songs?
Uncopyrighted song of Blendybot. Okay?
Yeah, so you have to make it up yourself, basically, and then that could work. That kind of looks cool.
It smells amazing.
Yeah.
I can smell maple syrup. I can smell chocolate. I can smell a little hint of apple. So it smells amazing. I really think you can put cinnamon in it and it'll be yum. I'm trying hard to scrape everything, guys. I don't want anything to go to waste.
I mean, technically, we've got cinnamon. We could just,
I know.
chuck it in there.
We can sprinkle it at the end, though.
We can. But yeah, it does actually smell very nice. So yeah, haven't really made a cake like this before. It will be slightly different than the original recipe calls for because of the
because of the dates.
Yeah, the dates as opposed to dates of maple syrup, so a bit runnier. But I've used maple syrup as substitutes before for all sorts of things, so it will work. It will work well. That looks cool.
Yeah, so I'm just taking out the air bubbles. So what I'm gonna do is, since I have only air fryer oven here, so I'm gonna use my air fryer oven, guys. So if you have oven, just a regular oven, put it on 180 degrees Celsius. However, because I'm using a fan force one, I'm gonna put it on 165, around 30 minutes to 40 minutes. So let's go bake it. Okay. Yep. I hope you enjoy the beeping noise. So I'm gonna put it on 40 minutes, but we're gonna check after 30 minutes.
And that is what we're doing. Also, Night Phantom is here.
Night Phantom
in the chat.
is here.
Night says
it's been a while. Another mod came back.
Night says hello, Blendybot. I'm gonna have that as a actual. I'm gonna put that in as an actual thing, so people can say hi to Blendybot. I'll do that in the future.
Oh, so Blendybot said hi back.
Yeah, that would actually
be cool.
Yep. How we do today, Night? Night says hello, Blendybot, and everyone else. A Northwatch Dog says, oh, hi, I followed you before. Oh, have you actually followed Night Phantom before? Night is
Wait, you are?
Yeah, maybe.
That's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. Yeah, Night's a rather glorious individual. Epic streamer, and a wonderful person, and part Penguin. Penguin is here, says Steve-O.
Who?
Hey, Night. Penguin.
Oh, Penguin.
Yep.
I really thought you said Pengu. I was like, Pengu?
No, we haven't seen Pengu for a long time.
Yeah, we haven't seen Pengu for a while, guys.
Pengu did go to another country for a while, though. Maybe he's still there.
So I'm just going to clean up a bit, and after that, we are going to make our candied walnut. So you can talk to the chat for a bit.
Indeed. So, hey, Night says, Tara. Lucas said yes. At first, I was afraid.
I was petrified.
Yeah, but it's still... Wait, okay. At first, Lucas was afraid of the Blendybot. Kept thinking they could never chop without... OU? But then by their side. Then they made some meals, thinking about your scary blades, and I grew strong, because I chopped all on my own. Now see, sadly enough, because of copyright, I had to actually change the tune of that. But all of you can actually read that in your head to the proper tune, and you will actually get the proper version of the Blendybot song, okay, by Lucas. North, Stevo, Tara, Lucas, G'day. Another title on Lucas Belt, the music composer. I really need to I need to I need to compile all of Lucas's titles in the one space so we actually know everything that Lucas does. Because it's a lot. Dancer says, Mickey, mobbing wife, seeking unsteel, chives, mandu, samyang, litter, makeup, refill for the hand washing soap, berries, mandarin oranges, bananas, Chinese cabbage, deacon, shiitake gnocchi, Chinese noodles, bread, applesauce, almond milk.
That sounds like my grocery list.
Oh, this is the grocery list.
Yeah, that sounds like grocery list.
This is the grocery list.
What's a mobbing
I honestly, for a moment, I thought these were the things you did, and I'm like, okay, so you did the kitty litter. I get that one. Maybe you did makeup.
Yeah, this sounds like my grocery list. I love mandarin oranges, bananas, enoki. She got samyang too, right?
Yeah, I mean that's the way to go.
That's the way to go.
Hi friend, says the says the Lucas to the night. Lucas said I would play it on guitar all in minor chords. There are ways around this. Yeah, there is ways around it.
There is a way around this.
I mean, technically, according to copyright laws, you can get away with actual, a lot of things, but not on Twitch. When I'm in doubt, play everything in A minor. Yeah, see, done.
Thank you for following
Thanks
North
for following
Watchdog.
North Watchdog.
It's been a pleasure to have you here.
It really has actually. It's been very nice talking to you, and it's rare to talk to someone from that part of the world. So it's very nice.
It's very nice. G pentatonics and triads is my go-to. I know those words separately.
Yeah, triads.
Pentatonics.
Yeah, G.
G. Converted into a ukulele piece.
Why would you convert it? It's already in a ukulele piece. Okay, that is everything should be written in ukulele.
I know.
Everything. I have one. My hands are too big for the fretboard though. My daughter plays it.
I think I can do it. My hand's small.
Would Yellow's hands work? Yellow's hands are a lot small. This is an average size hand, maybe.
This is not an average size hand. You have a gigantic hand.
This is a gigantic size hand. It's a yellow size hand.
It's my hand.
Yes.
I have a tiny hand.
Indeed. But yes, what were we talking about?
Thank you. I'll be back. It started raining. I need to get the cats inside.
Oh.
Talking about cats, Hypo is here.
Hypo is here. How are we doing today? Hypo.
Hypo, the cake is baking.
The cake is doing its thing. Wait.
There you go.
Wait. For
cake,
Hypo.
Cake. See, can you see a pink fin over there? Yes. Cake is baking.
Fantastic, says Hypo. Hopefully you get the cats inside.
Hopefully cats is nice and not get wet.
And we shall see you in a minute. Hi, yours, says
Hi,
Hypo.
Hypo.
Mickey has hands for piano. I do. I actually do. I played piano a little bit way back in the day.
I have hands for like small crocheting or small knitting.
I have hands for like big crocheting or big knitting. I'm the untypical German one. Wait, the one with the shopping list of glory. It does. Oh, Tim. How are we doing today, Tim?
Salute, Tim.
How are we doing? I don't think Tim is streaming right now because I had a little look before. I had a little look before. But Tim, how are we going today? Hypo, hi there. Breakfast done, says the Stevo.
I don't have cakes. Why? We can share.
We can share.
High protein.
High protein.
For the muscles.
Let's go. Hello, Hypo, says the Night Phantom. Hi, Phantom, how are you? And everyone, no breakfast yet. No breakfast, I know.
No breakfast. Hypo needs to be on a pond to get breakfast, so yeah.
Hypo eats in the middle of a pond.
Doing great at the moment. Hope you two are. Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
Very good, actually. Yeah, we're doing well. It's the final day of this week's stream, so so then we'll be back again next week with revigorated vigor.
Revigorated. Okay, guys. We are going to make some candied walnuts, which is going to be very, 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 very simple recipe.
So, cooking cam.
Cutting cam first.
Okay. Cutting cam.
Cutting cam. So, what we want is actually to get 1 cup of walnut halves.
Yeah, so if you have full walnuts, guys,
Just cut them in
you're
half.
gonna have to cut them in half. Tara will help. Tara will cut them in half for you, okay?
Tara knows the way, okay?
Mm.
Yeah, so around a cup, and I want a little bit more because I like walnut.
Steve says, just chilling in the lab, eating pastry. Hypo says, I can eat peacefully today. Why can you eat peacefully today, Hypo?
Wait, is Jean in the cage of shame?
Mm.
Is she in the cage of shame?
Or being gone to the vet because of eating sambal again.
And so a cup of walnut, and I'm gonna put around a third of brown sugar in. Now, this is the tricky part. We have to line our, what do you call this? Like an oven rack with some parchment paper because we have to work quickly for this.
Dancer says, yeah, I'm the one calling congee my comfort food, and my favorite breakfast dish is totang talong. No one in Germany knows these if it's not Asian immigrants.
Is tortang talong, is that the eggplant omelette thing, the Filipino eggplant?
I
Or
don't.
am I wrong?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I know congee. Congee's awesome. Like really yum.
I think our taste bud is the same, by the way. I have a very Asian palate.
Oh, I was right. There we are. Hypo, because Gina's being taken to the vet and groomer.
There you go. That's a life for Hypo.
Hypo says, how you doing, Knight? I need to catch up with your stream again. Knight says, I've been well, just lots of swimming around. Yes. Swimming. This is nothing to do with the game that Knight plays. This is Knight's life. Knight is a swimmer.
Knight is a swimmer. Just keep swimming.
Lucas says, we have hundreds of black walnut trees on our farm.
Ooh.
Cracking them is my winter activity. You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what happened to mine? Is it on? Did I turn it back on?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it is fun actually. I used to do that with macadamias. Dad said yes.
Yes.
And I'm obsessed with it.
Didn't Dancer say something about Samyang?
I think so.
Yeah?
Back in I'm gonna have a look back in the grocery list, and I'll get down to chats again, and see. Oh, it's okay. It's far back. Wait. I mean, there's that.
Oh, Samjang. It's
Yeah.
not Samyang.
Yeah.
Samjang is a Korean.
Yeah, I think when I
dipping
read
paste.
it, I said Samjung. Yeah, we got 3 of. Okay. Yes, says Dancer, and I'm obsessed with it. Hypo says construction nuclear reactor going well, I assume, Night Phantom? Night says yes, we've got 3 of those. Wonderful.
Oh, Hypo. Nice has cuttlefish.
I don't know if Hypo saw the.
Night has cuttlefish, and you can cuddle the cuttlefish. You can play with them. They're so cute.
Hypo didn't see the cuttlefish?
No.
Wonderful stream today. I actually have a day off today.
That's nice.
I got grounded much more. Hypo's been working too much. Dancer says congee with mixed mushrooms and roasted nuts is comfort food. Bits of chili oil, roasted garlic and ginger.
Sounds nice.
Love it.
Now you want me to make.
Congee.
Now I want to make congee. Usually I put peas, corn, and carrot, topped with fried shallots and chili oil.
Day off well earned is nice.
Samjang?
Samjang.
Yeah, Samjang.
Easy. Hi ho, friendos.
Hi ho,
easy.
friendos.
How have you been doing today? Then Dad says, we were talking about Samyang, triple hot spicy
Yeah,
times
I really thought
10.
you meant Samyang, not Samjang. I do have gochujang though on my pantry.
Hypo says, I take day off anytime. Excuse me. Dad says, hey yo, Samjang. Is that it?
Yeah, Samjang is half gochujang and doenjang. Yes, I do have gochujang in my arsenal because I like making bibimbap. But I don't have Samjang or doenjang. Yes.
Hypo says, okay, Knight, you better go live today. Show me the cuttlefish. I'm tempted to change, and how are you doing today? Easy. I'm tempted to change some of my animated emotes just Subnautica ones, like pet the cuttlefish. That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
Is that ready
yeah.
before today's stream? If you do, that'd be great. Dan says, yeah, that's my other version. Carrots and peas, though. Carrots and
Yeah.
peas are good.
Yeah, you.
Wonderful, I'm so, says Hypo. Easy, I'm good. The leaves are all starting to turn fall
Canada.
colours.
Oh wait, easy. We use this today.
Easy, we use this.
Representative
Representative of Canada. Yeah. Are you proud of us? Cuttlefish is my favorite pet in Subnautica. There's multiple pets in Subnautica. Dancer says, I have gochujang.
Doenjang, samjang, white miso, and black bean paste are staples in the fridge. I have some miso. I have some gochujang. I have some, what do you call this? Tobanjan, chili bean sauce as well. So, you're my guy. You're my dude. You're my mates, okay? You're my mates. I getcha.
Wait, I am there. I forgot, says Hypo. Have I seen the cuttlefish? I thought so, but it may have just been me, honestly. I'm not entirely sure. Hypo, the cuttlefish is just cuteness.
Cuttlefish is just
very much
cuteness. It
is
was so cute.
Hypo getting existential crisis. Yeah, I'm not sure. I was pretty tired yesterday, and I was talking to someone. maybe it was night. It was night, and I assumed it was you, Hypo, in my memory. Yeah, Hypo getting okay. Yeah, Dancer says we should hang out and have a cookout. Yeah,
We
you
should.
definitely
we
have
should.
similar
Similar
tastes. Hypo says I'm confused. Wait, have I seen it? I don't know. Knight would know. Was Hypo in stream yesterday? Hypo? No. Wait, Knight, was Hypo in stream yesterday in your stream, or are we confused?
Also, Dancer, I take it that you're in Germany. We have another insomniac European, I take it, in our chat.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, guys, are you ready for the candied walnuts? So, we're going to go to the cooking camp.
Let's go.
We are going to have to do it quite fast because I don't want them to get hardened in this. So what we're going to do is that we're going to cook them on low heat and slowly caramelize it. Bless ya.
Knight says yes. You were in stream. Hypo says I was half asleep, most likely. Knight says I'm enjoying this though. Yeah, I thought Hypo was, but because I remember Hypo giving me a big list of mushrooms that I actually copied down. I'm sure I did.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sure I did.
Yeah, you're right. That was Hypo, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Wasn't it?
I
That was
copied
Hypo.
it down, Hypo, under Hypo mushroom suggestions.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, with the straw mushroom and the what else? The wood ear mushroom and everything mushroom, basically.
So this is just
Basically, you're just caramelizing. You want to what do you call it? Liquidize your sugar and coat the walnut with it. That's what you want. That's why you have to work fast. Once it's coated, you just want to transfer it to a parchment paper that's on my side and try to work fast to separate them because we don't want a clump of candied walnut.
I live in Tennessee, says Dancer. It's only 8:30 p.m. here. I gave you a Tennessean accent.
Tennessean accent.
I think Lucas
Lucas
probably
would know that.
agree that my accent was very Tennessean. Bless ya, says Steve-O, the Popmon. Evil's away, says Hypo. Yeah, see, all different things. Bless ya, says Dancer. I was prepared this time. You were prepared for my beautiful accent? This is why you should not watch stream. We're trying to work on a Blender rendering. I know, it's confusing, isn't it? You get confused.
Blender and the thing.
Yeah.
This is not a Blendy bot.
No, not Blender. You mean Blender as in the program, don't you?
Yeah, I think so. I thought you mean Blender as in my Blendy bot.
Okay, Lucas says we are neighbours, and it says, Mickey, you have used a lot of accents. I have yet to hear a southern one. I mean, technically,
You never heard a southern one.
I mean, look, what is an accent if not an expression of heritage, of language, of society,
of community,
of identification with one's place in the world, Lucas. And with that being the case, are we not all southern accent.
Southern accent.
Have us.
To think about it, everything under the Arctic is Southerners. So we're all Southerners
all
by heart.
Southerners, according to the Arctic. According to Soviet, we haven't seen Soviet or Xiao today, but according to
So
the
I mean, Soviet is in the Arctic.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get tea first. My brain cells is not working properly. Needs sugar. Okay, Hypo, go get your tea. We will see.
Go get your
you
tea.
soon. Knight says, "Be back in a little. Don't burn down the kitchen." Mickey,
No.
Knight.
See, it's
P16
starting-
fine.
It's starting to get liquidized. This sugar. That's why it's you have to work fast with this.
WNC, right on the TNNC line, without doxing myself. See, all these letters. I live in border country. Dancer says, now just having the towels in the dryer and stitching up clothing. Dancer's having a big day.
I know, Dancer's having a big day. That's awesome, Dancer.
And Dancer says, Northwest TN on the borderline to Kentucky. Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky. Kentucky is famous for chicken. That's about it. That's all I know about Kentucky.
Is it because of the KFC?
I don't think
Are you
so.
talking
They
about
probably
KFC?
think- yeah, I am. And to be fair, Kentucky is probably actually not even where it was. They're probably called Mr. Kentucky or something. Yeah, I don't eat it though. I know, Dancer. Neither do I, but it's there. Okay? It's there. I would never
Whoa.
eat Kentucky. It's too big of a state. Too big of a country.
Yeah, and also, guys, why I'm continuously stirring this as well, because you don't want to burn the sugar, okay?
Yeah, see that? Yeah, KFC or McDonald's. My choice is Wendy's. Yes, Wendy's. If you're in chat, can we please have they do good sorbet.
They do good sorbet. In Australia, Wendy's is not like American and Indonesian. They don't really have like burgers or frosty or fries. It's mostly hot dogs and ice cream.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay, I really think this is done. So I'm just gonna put it on in a parchment paper. I don't know if you guys can see this. And just try to separate them as best as I can so they don't clump together. Oop, that's too separate, guys.
Dancer says that I don't drink either, so I'm living in the wrong place. Lucas says, we aren't quite neighbours then. You're on the high side. I had a security job at the nuclear plant in Johnson's City in a past life.
In a past life.
So
I
long
know.
ago now.
So long ago now.
How was-
I'm glad you got a better job, Lucas.
Yeah, how is
mentally and
How
physically.
is the job generally going, Lucas? Last we talked about it, yeah, it's what Yellow said. Mentally and physically, I think it's...
Yeah, I know you said that it's not as dangerous too.
Yeah. Wendy's for the win, says Hypo. And they serve rice and baked potatoes. And that's what you
Hypo,
want.
everything in Indonesia serves rice, okay?
But it doesn't serve baked potatoes. Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A for the coffee and vegetable wrap.
Doner kebab.
Is it doner or doner?
Doner kebab.
Okay. I never had Chick-fil-A, but heard a lot about it. I don't know why you had a really weird accent then, Hypo. Yeah, neither have I. I don't think they have it in Australia. Do they have it in Australia?
No, it's a very American.
Is that
I'm giving you one candied walnuts. Careful, it's hot. Alright,
hello,
so yeah.
candied walnut? Okay, I'll wait for it to cool a little bit. Popular food here.
It's a staple fast food in Germany, and I miss it here. Yeah, doner kebab is quite popular in Europe, isn't it? I know that it's in London as well. There's a very
This is nice.
midnight food, so it's really nice, isn't it? Candied walnut.
Okay, yeah, so it's a staple fast food finger food in Germany. Interesting.
Where are you? I'm coming. North
Yeah.
Watchdog is from Turkey.
You're not allowed to have premises here if you open a restaurant of fast food chain and not serve rice
I
in
know
the menu.
it's
Yeah.
illegal to not have rice in Indonesia.
I get that. Yeah. Yeah, Turkey. Yeah, Turkey, where things are actually reasonably priced, we discovered.
I know.
Okay, Lucas says, I'm still in the transition stage. I came into school at the end of the construction of a new building on the school grounds, so that is a small stress. But in this job, no one wants to unalive me, and the people are so much nicer.
Yeah, I get
Mhm.
that. Okay, I'm just going to
That's
get
good, Lucas.
yeah, a little bit of water and boil it so the sugar all dissolves.
That's very good. I'm actually,
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm really glad.
I'm really glad that has become the case, because you definitely went through a lot of horrendous working situations to get this. That's good. Okay, Döner was invented in Berlin by Turkish immigrants that wanted to serve their kebab in a fast food way. Okay. AKA, it's a fluffy pizza bread. Interesting. Okay, North Watchdog. There is 8 cats and 3 dogs in my small apartment. I'm a little cramped right now because of the rain.
It sounds like a dream. Sounds
Has
like
it-
a good dream.
Has the rain subsided at all, or is that why they're all still there? Not pizza, but flatbread with sesame. Okay, intriguing. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, food has a lot of development over the years. That's why it is quite interesting. You can see quite cultural roots in different areas, and also how it changes. It's intriguing. The only food I have in Canada is Shelby's shawarma.
What's that?
I have no clue, because I was afraid of possible pork in the food. Yeah, I would definitely get that hypo. Because I doubt it's going to be labelled that much. I don't know how. I don't know in Canada.
Yeah, how?
Yeah, how much
I mean,
they
even
do with
in
that.
Australia, I find it quite hard to discern which one has pork and which one is not. Other than reading the ingredients, I take it. Yeah.
I mean, you have certified stuff, but that's how you can know, I guess, for sure. But I want to come over so you can teach me the Turkish cuisine. Very much so, yeah. Very much so. This is nice, by the way.
Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? Yeah, that's why I want it as a topping. Okay, I think your following now is far enough removed from the original crew that my old jobs aren't on everyone's mind. But working at a school is a major change, and it's been some serious culture shock. I didn't know people discuss their feelings at work, and I still subconsciously wait for something terrible to happen. It would be very traumatic. I take it, Lucas. So good on you. It's a major change, and I think for any, just like any change, it would be scary at first. But I think you are adapting well to your new job.
And I get the subconsciously just waiting for something to go wrong, because or terrible to happen. Because if you have it enough in your life, whether work or anything else, it becomes expected, and you kind of it's a mental thing you do to kind of protect yourself and prepare yourself for that
Getting
to happen.
hurt, yeah.
Yeah, and it would be a very odd experience. I think it's very good. From what you have told me about it, I think it's a very positive change in your life.
Go up a bit, yeah. Everyone is welcome in Turkey. Just respect the resident there, and by resident I mean the cats, dogs, and birds. You mean favorite animal 1, 2, 3? No, I mean the original resident of Turkey. The human are just immigrants.
freeloader.
But not watchdog. A seagull stole my onion ring. I have a beef with them, like
It's
some
true.
sort of personal beef with them.
Yellow lost an onion ring once to a seagull.
I thought that was obvious. Okay.
Okay.
Guys, should we make the protein frosting? I'm excited for that actually.
Yeah, me as
Because
well.
I don't know how it will turn out.
I haven't the foggiest clue how this will be, but it's pretty simple.
It's pretty simple. It's literally just protein powder, and we put enough liquid to make it a frosting basically. So Kennick walnuts over there, and we have here our vanilla flavored protein powder. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put around half a cup of protein powder. I think I might need to open a new one actually. So this is a third.
Lucas said, to be fair, in most places you messages free orders to North Watchdog.
I get that.
And to North Watchdog said, bring snack with you wherever you walk the street in Turkey. Pay your respect by giving the snack as an offering to the resident.
That's cool. Yeah. Okay. So protein powder is in. So I'm going to get my almond milk and just pour little by little until I make frosting. Oh no!
You okay?
What happened?
You okay?
Something dropped. No. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna have to clean this a bit.
Sure, we're going to be right back for a moment.
Maybe, yeah.
Just cleaning up a bit of milk, I think. So we're going to be right back just for a minute, and then I'll come back to chat. And I might put an ad up just so then you guys won't be hit in the face with a random ad later.
Yeah.
You can kind of just watch it now if you're unlucky enough to get it. If not, you'll get the cool cooking things. But we shall see you in a momentito. Bye.
Bye. Back to Mickey and Yellow's. Welcome to Mickey and Yellow's channel. This week is renter friendly week and we're making rainbow fried rice in a rice cooker. So first up, we're gonna want to chop and prep our vegetables, and I'm using tofu as the protein. And then we're gonna mix up our sauce, and this is an Indonesian fried rice style sauce. And then you just want to measure up your rice, put some water and seasonings in, and then you just want to dump all your veggies and protein inside your rice cooker. And then give a sprinkle of salt and pepper on top, and then put it in a rice cooker and let it do its magic. Give it a quick toss, and then you want to serve up with some chopped spring onion. Enjoy! Welcome back to Mickey and Yellow's channel. This week is renter friendly week and we're making jambalaya in a rice cooker. So first up, you just want to chop up your ingredients, which is veggies and sausages. And you're just gonna want to stir up all your veggies and sausages inside the rice cooker. Once it's all nicely stirred up, you want to put your rice in, and then put your tomato, and then put your seasoning. And lastly, you want to put your stalks and some bay leaves, and then let the rice cooker do its magic. You want to give it a quick mix, and then serve up. Enjoy! Welcome back to Yellow's and Mickey's channel. Today we're making chawanmushi. So first off, you just prep the veggies that you would like in it. I'm using mushroom and carrot. And also I just chopped some spring onion for the garnish. And then you want to make your tofu mixture. You put tofu in, some starch, some tamari, some mirin, and then you want to blend it all until smooth. And then you take your ramen kit, and then you want to layer them up. Vegetable and then the tofu mixture, and then the vegetable again until you used up all your mixture. And then you want to steam it until it all set. Top with spring onion, and then enjoy. Welcome to Mickey and Yellow's channel. This week is renter friendly week and we're making rainbow fried rice in a rice cooker. So first up, we're gonna want to chop and prep our vegetables, and I'm using tofu as the protein. And then we're gonna mix up our sauce, and this is an Indonesian fried rice style sauce. And then you just want to measure up your rice, put some water and seasonings in, and then you just want to dump all your veggies and protein.
Okay, guys, so it is time
for
icing.
some icing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna splash little by little until I can make some sort of frosting out of this. So I don't want to put too much, so maybe that was about, I don't know, 4 tablespoons, and see how we go.
Lucas was singing a beautiful song.
Was he?
Yep, about the blendy bot. Then Dan says, I'm brewing with the same naturalism, if that's a word. We consider animal in Turkey are the only ones succeeding in conquering their land, says Hypo. There is so many pet house outdoor and in every alley and garden, but people still open their door for them when it's raining or cold outside, says North Watchdog. Hypo says, what do you mean they have to? That is their house. The people, they're just borrowing it. That is very correct.
That is very correct.
Says Watchdog.
They should pay rent with food.
They should. Uptime, Lucas says. We have been streaming for 1 hour and 33 minutes and 20 seconds, says the Blendybot. North Watchdog said our healthcare system not only cover the human living in Turkey, but also the animal. They can come to the clinic themselves and receive treatment, walk out without having to pay any bills.
That is cool. That is cool.
That's
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neither did I. Yeah, it's very intriguing.
Okay, guys.
Okay,
Whoa.
so this is
protein
the frosting.
powder.
Right, do we call it frosting? Do we call it icing?
Frosting, icing. I'm not sure. Yeah, we can do it. Frosting, I would say.
Lucas said he's just lurking for a moment. Has to dip to take a test. I will see you friends soon. Yep, see you
See you in a bit. See you in a momentito, Lucas. So this is interesting because I never used protein powder like this.
No. No have I. So I don't know how much did you put in?
I only put a third of a cup of protein powder. And so far, I would say it's third of a cup of almond as well.
Yeah, it's
but I think we need a bit more.
I would say so. That's intriguing. Later, Lucas, good luck, says Hypo. Bladybot Goodbot says Lucas, see you soon. Lyra says North Watchdog, indeed we shall see you in a bit. This is kind of cool. Yeah.
This is very cool actually.
I've never used protein powder in this way.
So Griftrix, good on you.
Yeah, very much. Very much. Yeah, never really.
Yeah, do you want it to be more runny or is this good enough?
I don't know. It depends. Maybe more runny because it will probably dry out a bit.
Maybe, you're right.
I would say. Yeah. Hypo. Wait, I'm lost again. If you're making the batter, then what is inside the oven? Okay.
This is not a batter. This is not a batter. This is a frosting,
yeah,
actually.
this is the frosting for it. Yeah, I think they're making the frosting. Yeah, this is the frosting for it, Hypo. So in the oven is actually the batter. That's been done, the cake itself. Yeah, this is just the frosting.
It makes a lot. I really didn't realize it's gonna make this much. I should have put less.
Hypo says, oh, okay, Hypo back on track. Yeah, I know it's confusing. It's because it's so
It's so batter-like.
yeah, it's so thick. It looks like batter. It really does. I would say you could put that in you could probably cook it.
You can because there's a lot of protein in here.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, North Watchdog says it looked like ice cream. Kind of does, doesn't it?
Does it? Does it look like
Yeah.
ice cream on stream? That's kind of cool.
Dancer says finished. Good job, Dancer.
Good job, Dancer. Good job on being an adult. Good adulting.
Time to eat, says Dancer. What are we eating, Dancer? You
Yeah,
may have
what are
said
we
before, but
eating, Dancer?
I can't remember. Eat well, says Watchdog. Indeed, eat well. Yeah, I was just going to keep adding milk to make it more frosting as opposed to we're getting there now.
We're getting there. Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, we are getting there now.
This is a lot of, yep, okay. Anyone who wants their protein intake for the day, come here.
Yeah, it's too much, guys. So if anyone has a spare cake that they need some frosting on, we got it. I need food, says Hypo. Hypo, you do. Get some food. Leftovers, says Dancer. I made you extra yesterday, so I have the time to finish up the household stuff for today. That was wise.
That was wise.
I have caramelized onion, teriyaki sauce, and I'm not sure what this is. Japchae?
Japchae. Japchae is a Korean. Is it rice noodle? Glass noodle.
Okay.
Basically, stir-fried glass noodle. Don't you think this is more frosting-like?
Yes.
I think this is
that's
done
looking
then.
good yellow,
This
yeah.
is a lot of frosting, guys. I didn't realize the protein powder are gonna make this much.
No, neither did I. That's interesting.
That is interesting.
Hypo. But all I have is tea and Indomie gepeng with a geprek
So it's
flavor.
smashed chicken.
Okay,
It's a smashed chicken flavor.
Hypo. One does not only have Indomie. Indomie is all one needs. Okay. Indomie. Have you not seen the ads? It
I
is
know.
all one needs.
I know. In
the life.
Indonesia.
A sweet potato starch noodles. Okay.
Yeah, sweet potato.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's glassy like noodle.
Casey says, "How's it going? I'm lurking my heart out." Thanks, Casey, and
Thank you,
thanks to
Casey.
everyone who lurks during our streams. I do know a lot of people lurk, and it is highly appreciated.
Because it adds to the count. It
It
adds to
does.
the watch count.
It gets the watch count up, which then encourages more people to see what we're doing. So it is highly valued by us.
I'm surprised. This actually tastes nice. It tastes vanilla-y.
We're the ultimate cooking experience, summed up by I'm surprised this actually tastes nice. So thank you, Casey.
Yeah, thank you, Casey. It's really nice to have you here.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we have Casey in chat.
They look like, as much as nowadays, yes, very much. They look like ash-coloured, thick rice noodles. Okay. Hypo says I lose 4 kilos, so now I'm getting big batch of food. Was that from your trip?
Was that from your trip? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm really sorry, Hypo.
yeah. Nothing can go wrong with cake. Nothing. Well, is that a challenge, Hypo?
Okay, I'm just going to check on the cake. It looks cooked, but I'm going to check the inside of it, if it is or not. So guys, hang back. I'm going to put it on the cutting cam, actually. So you guys also can see it. Oh, there you go, there you go. Whoa, this looks cool.
Smells nice.
Smells amazing, guys. Okay, can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna grab my chopsticks and see if the inside is cooked. I believe so. Whoa, so the
I've
cake's
actually
done.
it, guys. That's intriguing.
Yeah, the cake is done, so we're just gonna then have to let it cool down,
Cook
and then
for a
we're
little
just
bit, and then
we're just gonna assemble it.
Yeah, then we're back.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, very.
Oh wait,
No, it's okay. It's because I've got the zoomed in effect, so it's all good.
look at the cake.
Yeah, that's excellent. That cake
It smells
It smells
very
nice.
good. It smells really, really good. So after this, we're just gonna assemble it with the frosting, with the candied walnut, and maybe we're gonna put Tara's amazing strawberry fan.
Yes, the strawberry fans.
The strawberry fan is back, guys.
It is backed by popular demand. That being our demand because it's cool. I crave cake, says Dancer now. Hypo, I can't find good rice restaurants, so just eating shawarma.
Shawarma. Yeah.
What's shawarma?
Shawarma is kind of like a kebab, but not really, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm taking out the cake, guys. Wish me luck, okay?
Oh, you doing it now? Okay. Good luck.
Oh my god. No!
No.
No!
It's okay.
No! No! Yeah, that was a mistake.
Did the bottom fall out?
No, it was not stable.
It was not stable. Okay. You did burn yourself?
No.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. I
Need
can
help?
salvage this. Okay? I can salvage this. There you go.
There we are. It's okay.
It's okay, guys.
You survived.
It survived, okay?
Yeah, Hypo says my work trip is horrible. Yeah, I'm sorry,
I'm
Hypo.
sorry, Hypo.
Yeah.
What happened, I guess?
Hypo, I'd tell you to come over and I'd make you food, but well, it's quite far away. Yeah, it is a bit far away,
I
unfortunately.
mean, it's closer to Indonesia, though, Turkey, than Australia, so... So, Hypo, get on that plane.
Then Hypo says, thank you, Dancer. Hypo
Oh,
will
this is
take you on for
Dancer,
this.
so you have to go to America.
Yeah. I live off of rice, says Dancer. Yeah, definitely. I think should have waited for it to cool down more so it would be more stable maybe. I think the bottom fell out,
just
didn't it?
the bottom fell
Yeah,
out,
the bottom, the actual cake tin did it a bit. That's okay.
Yeah, that's all
as long as it
Tastes nice.
tastes, yeah. It still looks okay.
Yeah, it still looks okay.
I can't eat pork. This is hypo. I can't eat pork. Fatty fish, bitter melon, and too much leafy green. Okay, leafy green as well. Okay.
Yeah, why is that?
Why leafy green?
Is it because of your
I believe so. Oh, this did work quite well, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it does work very well.
Yeah.
So it's a more fudgy cake, I guess.
Yeah, it is kind of fudgy. So we're gonna cut it to piece.
Yeah, I
That
would
what
say
we're gonna
so.
do, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can cut a bit like that and then put the stuff on it. Yeah, that'd be cool.
This smells good, guys. This smells really, really good. Can I have a piece? The one that broken down a bit? Maybe.
Let's go up.
Okay.
I'm a vegetarian, says Dancer. Don't like bitter melon and leafy greens are not a must. Yeah, it dropped my blood sugar super fast.
I get that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, there are other good veggies out there. Indeed, there is. Nice. I can deal with that. Yes, there's a lot of cool veggies that can be had. Very much so. Wait, I think we've got a little bit left. Tiny little bit of tea left, guys. Do you want any more? It's a bit cold. Yeah.
Nah, it's okay.
Yeah, I think Hypo would be quite happy with your cooking, Dancer.
It smells good.
Smells good.
I want to eat it.
Have to wait. I mean, wait, we don't have to wait. We can eat it.
But I don't think it's gonna cut.
I don't think it's gonna cut yet. Hypo, yeah, can deal with that. North Watchdog, that cake looked wonderful. Might be a little dented, but still look appetizing to say the least. Yeah, just a little dent to the side of it.
It's okay. We like lopsided cake, okay?
Technically, we're serving it as a piece of cake, so
I know.
you're not going to notice when we cut it.
If you're not on the channel where it happened, you wouldn't notice.
No.
I don't know if you would. I think you would.
But yes, it should be good. So we just will let it cool down a bit.
So is it all right while we wait it to cool down that we go on and be right back and I'll feed the cats?
Yep, we can do
Not
that.
stray cats. They're my cats. I have 2 cats for everyone who's new here and doesn't know that I have cats. I have Pancake and Waffle.
Yeah, so we're going to feed Pancake and Waffle. You won't have to deal with ads because I did it a while back. So you actually get to see our nice recipes. But we shall be back in a second, everyone. So sit back, relax, and see you in a bit. Bye.
Welcome to Mickey and Yellow's channel. This week is renter-friendly week and we're making rainbow fried rice in a rice cooker. So first up, we're gonna want to chop and prep our vegetables. And I'm using tofu as the protein. And then we're gonna mix up our sauce, and this is an Indonesian fried rice style sauce. And then you just wanna measure up your rice, put some water and seasonings in, and then you just wanna dump all your veggies and protein inside your rice cooker. And then give a sprinkle of salt and pepper on top, and then put it in a rice cooker and let it do its magic. Give it a quick toss. And then you want to serve up with some chopped spring onion. Enjoy! Welcome back to Mickey and Yellow's channel. This week is renter-friendly week and we're making jambalaya in a rice cooker. So first up, you just want to chop up your ingredients, which is veggies and sausages. And then you're just going to want to stir up all your veggies and sausages inside the rice cooker. Once it's all nicely stirred up, you want to put your rice in and then put your tomato and then put your seasoning. And lastly, you want to put your stalks and some bay leaves and then let the rice cooker do its magic. You want to give it a quick mix and then serve up. Enjoy! Welcome back to Yellow's and Mickey's channel. Today we're making chawanmushi. So first off, you just prep the veggies that you would like in it. I'm using mushroom and carrot. And also I just chopped some spring onion for the garnish. And then you want to make your tofu mixture. You put tofu in, some starch, some tamari, some mirin, and then you want to blend it all until smooth. And then you take your ramen kit and then you want to layer them up. Vegetable and then the tofu mixture and then the vegetable again until you used up all your mixture. And then you want to steam it until it all set. Top with spring onion and then enjoy.
And we have returned. I wanted you to see the end of the actual recipe, so I was giving you a minute. Okay. Hypo says they listed down all the employee health and their allergies so they can order a catering that is safe for everyone. Okay, but since I'm the only Muslim in the crew, they decided to just feed me
Shawarma, because that's a safer in their mind. Yeah,
Okay.
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little hurt. I want Wendy's beef burger. I mean, yeah, food allergies. I've had it before with. Some places are great. Some places not so much. It's sort of kind of depends.
Yeah, I'm a little hurt. I want Wendy's beef burger. But this is the thing though. A lot of patties, especially in countries that doesn't have a lot of Muslim population, most of them have some sort of pork mixed into it. So I think they did well into not trying to just...
I mean, if you're trying to be a definite 100% safe, I know why they would worry.
Yeah.
Okay, Dancer says, I can make congee, coconut congee, and with fruit sauce, that sounds nice. Curry and rice, Korean pancakes with chives and chili, stuffed, fried, baked or stewed vegetables, Western or Eastern Asian stews, rice dishes. Well, this sounds absolutely a dancer.
Come here.
Yeah.
Stream for us.
I'm used to halal cooking. Awesome. Yeah, that's nice. I don't like coconut, but curry and rice, I will never say no. I love coconut, but I would have forced it on people. Yeah, some people don't like it. We've talked about coconut before too.
I think it's texture. It's really texture. Yeah, coconut is good for some dishes. I don't like it, but I still eat it. Shredded coconut is top of my list of dislike. Yeah, because of the texture I would take. Young coconut and coconut puff, however, I will eat happily.
Yeah, have you ever tried coconut?
Embryo?
No, what's this?
What's that?
And yeah, I do get it with coconut. I mean, I like coconut myself.
I like coconut as well, yeah.
But I can see why you wouldn't. It has such an odd texture. Such an odd texture. So yeah, if you're not a fan of the texture situation, you're kind of stuffed with it. Oh, so I remember as a kid thinking coconut was a strong taste.
It is kind of a strong taste though. Very much so. I don't have recipes. I just throw it together.
That works. Yeah. Hypo. Is that the puffy white thing inside an old coconut?
Okay.
Yes, it's actually called coconut embryo. It's
I never know this.
I have not heard this. So what? It's the fluffy white thing inside an old coconut. Okay.
I come from a tropical country. I actually come from Indonesia. I never heard about this actually.
Hypo says I call that coconut puff because I don't know the name. I mean, it's a puffy coconut thing, so I get it. I didn't even know about it.
No, I didn't know about it either.
So does the coconut have to be old? Is that what it is?
Is it the one that already have like sprouts coming out of it? Is that how old it has to be?
Yeah, how old are we talking that the coconut has to actually be? And we just have to talk to you guys for a while, just while the thing cools down.
I think I can just put it on the fridge too for a while. It doesn't matter. So then it cools down more.
Okay, so North Watchdog said not as old as that, so you don't have to wait for the sprouts, but lesser than that. Okay, so old, but not to the point of where it's actually physically sprouting. Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that is interesting actually. Yeah, I put that in the fridge so it's cooled down a bit faster.
that white puffy stuff inside the coconut. Good thing the merchants speak my language. I mean, it is what it is.
No, I don't. I really don't know what it is actually. So what's hypo? What do you call that in Indonesian then?
Do you have an Indonesian word for it?
Yeah.
Or
Do you have? Or do you just call it
describe
coconut puff?
Yeah. Because I have not.
Yeah, I have never heard of it.
I do like coconut.
I do love coconut.
The many forms of coconut.
I do like eating coconuts, not eating, drinking coconuts from its what do you call it?
Shell.
Shell. In
Yeah.
Indonesia, you call it batok.
Coconut shell.
So literally from that, and then you scrape the meat, the flesh, with spoon. After that,
Coconut water became very popular in Australia. It never was sort of there when I was a kid. As in, it would have been somewhere there, but not like not a lot. And yeah, then it became absolutely
go up a bit. I like
Absolutely
how
possible.
Hypo didn't really say anything else. It's just literally what she said, but it's in Indonesian.
like that. What do you call it in Indonesian? I mean, I can say it. I was like, I can say it in Indonesian.
Wait, so did you say that to the merchants? Is that what you said to the merchants? It's literally the coconut inside the shell that is white and foam-like.
Kenapa dia dalma
Dalma.
dalmam baltok putta kakak?
And this is Mickey
Busa.
trying to speak Indonesians, guys.
Not trying, succeeding.
Okay, go up and then let me speak. This is my native language, okay?
Okay, I'll let you do it. Yeah.
Kelapa di dalam batok putih kayak busa.
Ah, kelapa di dalam batok putih kakai busa. That was better.
That's better.
That was better
That's quite
because I
better.
tried to copy from my
Yeah.
memory. That's me ordering coconut puff in Indonesia.
So it doesn't even have Indonesian equivalent to it. Then you just call it that. You just call it the foam white thing inside a coconut.
Yeah, that works. Refrigerated coconut water is my treat in summer. Yeah,
It is a very good electrolyte. A really good electrolyte.
very much.
I think I've heard somewhere that someone actually used coconut water in emergency for plasma transfusion, just because it has the same amount of electrolytes and stuff
that's
as your
intriguing.
plasma in your blood.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's intriguing. Yeah, coconut water is quite amazing. Good enough, says Hypo. See, my pronunciation's good enough. Hypo says I could get by walking down the main street of Jakarta and be like, yo, can I have one of those coconuts? And they would know exactly what I said. Coconut water mixed with sugar syrup and condensed milk. Yeah. I'm just not German at all. I mean, what is German?
What is Germany?
What is a coconut?
German likes their hedgehogs.
They do. The Germans are into hedgehogs and hedgehog-shaped foods. My summer treats and basically screaming to my IS to sit down. Yeah, I get that.
I would whip up so many foods in the Korean kitchen, but I'm lost in my grandma's kitchen.
Why are you lost in your grandma's kitchen?
Is your grandma's kitchen that big, or is
How
it just a mess?
large is your grandma's kitchen?
Please don't remind me of that terror. What's Steve-O? The hedgehog?
The
meat
hedgehog,
hedgehog?
the weird meat hedgehog
The
from
meat,
the Germans. Yeah.
the weird meat tartar shaped hedgehog.
Very odd. I'm a blonde, blue-eyed, plump Bavarian girl. I don't know why I had trouble with the word girl at the end, even though I did Bavarian perfectly well. Yes, the Bavarians.
The Bavarian.
The Bavarians. Yes.
I'm not blonde.
I'm not blue-eyed. We are Bavarian though.
We're the girls.
So, really we're German as well,
No,
really.
okay,
We're all German. It's fine.
What is German?
I don't know. Can't imagine more stereotypical German.
I like my steak well done.
Is that a German thing? Yeah, I know.
I know.
It's the case.
If possible, give it a little char on the outside.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Yeah, just a little.
So not hedgehog shaped.
No, just like actual,
Yeah, I know.
cooked.
Lebkuchen is for yumma.
Oh, Lebkuchen was great. Yeah, we made,
Lebkuchen was
that
so
was
good.
Yum.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do actually.
Yeah, so Dansa, we actually did a German week back in the days.
Back in the days.
We made some bread dumplings, which until now I really can't pronounce. Semicolon.
Yeah, we made some semicolon dumplings.
And then we made some.
Julia, if you're lurking, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then we made some Lebkuchen. And no, I meant with being lost that I wouldn't know what to cook because it's out of my comfort zone.
Because it's German.
Because it's German, it's European.
I get that.
You do more Asian style cooking.
I do more Asian style cooking as well.
To be fair, Australia is more influenced by Asian cooking now
Yes.
than any other Western countries because you're closer.
Mm.
You're closer to Southeast Asia than anywhere else.
Also, I like that Dancer knew what we were talking
See,
about.
semicolon noodle. Semicolon noodle.
Semicolon noodle.
I love you for that semicolon noodle. Yes, we made that actually.
Yeah, we made
made
it.
that with some mushroom sauce.
It was nice, yeah.
It was very, very nice.
That's
See,
the
that's the
correct
correct
way.
way.
See, Hypo's confirmed for us. That's the way you pronounce it. We're into pronouncing things correctly.
I know.
Yeah, it's important.
People say that we sound like native German.
They do.
They do.
They're just not German. Mediterranean, East Asian, and try my hands on Arabic food.
Yeah.
Very much so. The food you make sounds cool. Really, it sounds interesting.
It sounds like right up there in my alley, basically.
Yeah, for me cooking, I haven't used a lot of South Korean recipes or inspiration in my cooking ever, really.
It's because South Korean is quite different than Japanese. They use a lot of fermented products.
Yeah, I've never gone down the fermented path. I mean, a little bit, but not not to the degree in cooking. So I'm a bit unfamiliar with it. It's more the Southeast Asian sort of that I've had more of an influence with. There were one sleepy German and one deaf German in chat when they cooked that.
What are you talking about? It's semicolon noodle.
So not many people can vouch for the accent. Okay, Quacky did say my accent's beautiful. Okay,
know.
100% on.
I know. I mean, Steve, your CC pick up the weirdest thing whenever we talk in English, so.
I know. Whenever I talked in English, at least it said I was Scottish. That's good.
We strive for good enough.
We do. We strive for good enough, fair enough, close enough. It's the enough part that matters.
If y'all are in for inspo, watch Fanstoran. It's on YouTube. I think I know that series. Isn't it a Korean series that makes like food, basically?
I copied it over as well. I'm not sure if I've seen it. I may have and just not realized, but I don't believe so. Oh gosh, I know. I know, Datsa. I know, believe it.
We can say semicolon noodle.
Yeah, we can say that perfectly well. It sounds lovely.
Also, Dancer, yesterday we actually were rated by another vegan channel. They are a Kung Fu instructor and they made vegan potato dumpling and vegan German cinnamon scroll.
Yeah, that looked yum.
They look quite yum. So we have German influence.
I do like the cinnamon.
I like cinnamons very much.
A lot. Oh, there we are. Speaking of the individual we got this recipe of, they put something in.
They put something on kitchen.
On kitchen, which looks rather festive. Okay.
Yeah, 5 celebrities that are hobby chefs cook and show their dishes and try to beat the others in food categories. That sounds cool.
Yeah, that does actually sound cool. I don't think I've seen it. I really don't.
No, I haven't seen it. I know it. I know of it. As an Asian who can't pronounce with eyes properly, I agree in calling it semicolon noodle instead and save my sanity.
Yeah. See?
Semicolon
exactly. If we all vote on it and say it's semicolon noodle, is it not semicolon noodle? Okay, if we have like 3 Germans who think it's the other word, and then we have like 10 other people who call it that, is it not that? Have we not changed the language to suit the modern times?
I know. Oh, with eyebrows. I know.
It is.
With eyebrows.
It's
with an eyes.
I believe it's like oh. It's like oh.
It's like that face.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, very much so.
Okay.
So,
I want to check on my cake. And let's see if we can already cut it.
Okay.
I mean, it's warm. It's still warm, but I think it's dense enough now to be cut. What do you think? You can look.
Let's have a little look. I will poke the cake.
Poke.
And judge
Poke.
it. This is cold.
I know.
Maybe so. So how are you gonna cut it?
I'm going to cut it in half, and I'm going to cut it into third. That's what I'm thinking.
Half and then third, like that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That
Yeah?
sounds good. Yeah, and we will then decorate those 2 bits.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So
Good
I'm
luck.
going to get some. Should we share one, or do you want one each?
I don't mind. Yeah. Do we do how dense is it? How many calories are in this? Okay,
I'm not entirely sure.
Griftix, tell us how many calories are in it.
Griftix, we made your recipes. Be proud of us.
Be proud of us and tell us how many calories are in it. I don't mind.
Okay, guys.
But we need at least one for me to take the picture of.
Big knives.
Okay, good luck. My husband is Latino, says Dancer, but born and raised in TN. Doesn't know Spanish, but beware if he tries to pronounce German words. He sounds
TN? Where's that?
like
Oh, Tennessee.
Tennessee. He sounds like straight out of deep, deep Mexico.
That's what you want.
Hypo. I'm sorry, my good sir, but that letter doesn't exist in my native language alphabet. Yeah, that's the case with.
I know. Oh, with eyebrows.
Yeah, with most of the German, the German sounds. You count calories. I count when my stomach is full. If my taste buds satisfied and belly is happy, calories can deal with it. Says Hypo. Hypo needs the calories.
Hypo does need the
Yes,
calories. Hypo is very
Hypo needs the extra calories.
Hypo is very much
I'm trying to lose weight and get buff so I can be like,
Griftix.
Griftix.
Okay. This is scary, guys. This is scary.
I also like too that the first 2 full vegan individuals that we've had on the channel. One's a bodybuilder and the other is a
Kung Fu
instructor. I like it. It's nice.
It's nice.
It's good. It gets away from stereotypes that people have. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm scared, but
Yep, do your best.
I'm just doing my best here, guys, okay?
Do your best.
Because it is still quite hot, but I want to at least show you guys one slice. It's just that because there is still the parchment paper on the bottom.
It's the problem you have with this cake tin. It's both good and bad. It's good because it easily comes out, but unfortunately sometimes
Okay, I think I mostly got it. This one.
Good job. Because sometimes it's easier in the sense of like
I know it's not perfect, but
yeah, that's good. That is very good. Okay. Dancer says, I'm heading out. I'm beat, Dancer. It was absolutely
lovely.
wonderful. Yeah. It was a very, very enjoyable chatting with you and getting to talk to you again today. We will be back next week on today, yesterday, and the day before in that way.
In that way?
Yeah, in that way. But on Sunday American time, actually. But yeah, it's always lovely. Dancer getting to know you the last few days. So go off, have some rest.
Yeah, have some rest.
Hopefully we see you again soon. This is North Watchdog. I'm sorry, but yes or no, eating a whole cake for yourself in one sitting and not feel sick. Is this for hypo?
What's this?
Or is this a general what's the word?
Is that okay?
Yeah. Do you want to make it a fan strawberry or want to just put it on the side? Yeah.
Well, like this.
Kinda. Yeah, do that.
I mean, that's kind of cute.
Cool.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cute. Look at that. It's a very fudgy cake, guys. It's a really, really fudgy cake.
So I will just take a picture of it for the
gram.
Instagram. And then I will be back
We're back to chat,
back
guys.
to chat
Mickey's just taking pictures for the gram.
for Instagram. Because it's important.
It's important.
As an influencer.
We're kind of like an influencer, I guess.
I know.
We influence the cats.
Do you feel influenced, Typo? Are you feeling influenced right now? Well,
Okay. So good night, dancer. Hope you have a lovely rest. Night, dancer says hypo. Good night to you says Northwatch dog. Dancer says good night to Steve-O and hypo. Steve-O said, as a sweet tooth, I say yes. I'm not much of a sweet tooth, but take Steve-O's word for it.
yeah, it depends what cake it is.
Dancer says salam alaikum, we'll be here. Northwatch dog said walaikum salam. I want to say yes, eating a whole cake on my own in one sitting, but I know it's impossible because I would be tired trying to fight Jean. Yeah, so I don't know if you know Jean, Northwatch dog.
Personally.
So Jean is actually Hypo's cat, which has a very food anxiety because they were a stray cat. So every time Hypo has a food, Jean would fight Hypo for it. Jean has even eaten stuff that cats shouldn't eat, like chili and chocolate.
Jean likes food. Very much.
Hypo says a munchkin with the power of a cane corso. What's a cane corso?
With the power of what?
Cane corso.
I'm not sure.
I'm eating some candied walnut, guys.
Cool. Okay, there'll be something there. We have so much leftover frosting.
I know. I don't know what we'll do with it.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna try a little bit from this. That's good.
Okay, we're about to find out what it tastes like.
A high protein cake, guys.
High protein.
A very high protein cake. Can you see it? Yeah, that's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Power King Corso. King Corso is a huge dog, a very powerful dog.
He's legit.
Legion King Corso, basically. Okay.
Legged.
Oh, legged. I thought it was like Legion. I thought it was like a particular type.
That. So this is interesting, guys.
Okay.
That is quite nice.
That is quite nice.
I can only taste mostly the frosting. So I will take another bite with less frosting in it.
Me too. Potentially less frosting.
Maybe. The cake itself is yummy.
Cake is good. Only a tiny bit of sweetness.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're not into sweet, I mean, it's still sweet. If you're really not into sweet, it's probably not good.
Most of the sweet that I taste from the cake is actually the maple syrup. Somehow we become French.
It's not my fault that you're speaking French. Legit. It could be French. I don't know.
You're gonna have it with the walnut.
Mickey. It could be. It looks yummy. It does taste good.
It's very fudgy. I really think this would be better after a while in the fridge. Because then it will become denser. Because this is nice. This is quite nice. Less frosting, guys. Because the most that I can taste right now is the frosting if I eat it with frosting.
Yeah. So it looks good with the frosting. But I would probably have it more as a brownie sort of situation.
I think so.
Don't you reckon?
Yeah, just that with the candied walnut and some strawberries. But we need the frosting, guys. It's where the protein is.
It's still got
Muscles.
It's still got protein.
I can feel all my muscles being fed.
And that's what you want.
Yeah, Muscles food, okay? I want Muscles food.
Tara said it looks yummy. Yeah, it's pretty good, Tara.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
I am many things, but French is not one of them. But it's okay. In the Mickey universe, we can be who we want to be. You can. You want to be French? Be French. You know?
Maybe.
You don't want to be French? Maybe you're French anyway. Maybe we're all French. You know?
Maybe thinner frosting. Yeah, I think it would have to be a thinner frosting. It's just that it looks better with the...
I know, it looks better with it thick. But I would say... Okay, I would say either maybe instead of frosting, a glaze, maybe?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe a glaze or just a melted chocolate. Melted dark chocolate, I would say.
Be right back. Someone screaming in Discord for help.
Your
Poor
coworker.
Poor Hypo.
Isn't it your day off?
It's Hypo's day off with their Discord. Literally, don't talk to me.
I know. Poor Hypo. Probably work. Yeah, I know. This is quite nice. Good on your grift checks.
Yes. It's good. The thing I would change is just the frosting really.
Yeah, just either a thinner frosting, or a glaze of some sort, or some melted dark chocolate.
That would be nice.
Just a thin layer of melted dark chocolate.
Agreed.
But cake-wise, very good. We now have strawberry.
We have a strawberry. We didn't cut it, Tara. Tara.
Tara, you're still proud of us.
Did we do okay? No, we forgot to cut the Tara. Tara, you've become strawberry. Cut the strawberry into a pretty way.
That was quick. What was it? Oh,
I crave cakes. I know.
Eating.
Yeah.
I didn't cut the big slice of it, and we shared it. So
yeah.
And it's a quite nice.
It is a. Oh wait, I need to get it. There we are. What's it doing? There we are.
Tara said, haha, it's still pretty. Lucas, I just came back on my phone.
These are the things you miss, Lucas.
Eating the cake.
That was it.
And the stream title says,
No.
No. You should have changed. That's a shame.
That
Is it blueberry crumble for me as well? No, in me it's chocolate cake. Chocolate cake, high protein community recipes. At least in my phone.
Let's have a look. Lucas says it's probably their phone. Let's see. That's us. Okay, good. It says the right thing.
Yeah, it says chocolate cake.
It's just Lucas's phone being fun.
And then, yeah, it's probably my my pet phone.
I know this happens. Look.
This happens. It's chocolate cake for me, and PC was chocolate cake.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm gonna have the strawberries.
Yeah, you can have the strawberry. To be fair, it's possible that it could switch back. It's probably a phone. Chocolate cake for me says Northwatch. So on PC it was chocolate cake. Yeah, it's weird. The phone is lost like Hypo. Do you remember Hypo, guys?
I remember Hypo, guys.
Back in the day, before the call went out. Hypo.
Really yummy.
Assist. Yeah, that was nice. So that would be my only suggestions for it.
Bicep, tricep, hard as rock.
Yep. My
Too hard.
Yellow has power, okay? This is the thing. This is why you have to be careful with protein, guys. Okay, it makes you stronger, but you need to control that strength.
Yep. Biggest pet peeve: people who pronounce it strawberry.
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 I pronounce it stra, and then Werberry. Is that better? Strawberry?
Lucas said solid.
Solid,
yellow.
yeah, solid, yeah. Oh my, careful. Oh, careful there, don't flip the table.
It's my muscles, okay? It's brimming with power and energy because of the chickpeas.
It is, yeah, I know. Too many chickpeas, guys.
Too many chickpeas.
You have to count, we're talking about counting calories, and
We should count our protein.
we need to count our chickpeas.
Like when someone doesn't pronounce the first R in library.
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 That's hints. Okay, it's the thing about Australian as well. They check out
Australians.
R's. They
Like
check
where?
out R's from
Australia.
yeah, like Shreya.
Yeah, we check out the other half of words as well. Instead of Australia, it's just Australia. Did we get rid of the start?
The house of book there. See, not watchdog doesn't say library. They say house of book.
Yes, the house of the
books.
fundamental knowledge hidden in the paper things. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
See? Yellow has become Aussie now. Actually, here,
what do you call it? What do you call it when you watch something?
Bill's hand's still moving back and forth.
Like when you watch something and you, I support the blues. Am I
Yeah.
correct?
Okay. Yes, I think that's that's
I
it.
support the blues.
I don't watch football.
It's
You
New
are
South
correct
Wales.
though. Yes, it's New South
Yeah.
Wales. Yeah, good job.
Do you know how I know that? Someone's jacket on Woolworths. New South Wales Blues or something.
Tara, you appreciate too. Yellow has fully adapted to Australia. The other day off stream, she said "yeah nah" to mean what it should mean.
Nah, yeah.
So she's worked
I'm
out
fully
the
integrated Aussie now,
vocab.
guys. My Indonesian is now wiped out.
yep.
No longer Indonesia except Chile
Except Chile
and Indomie.
and Indomie.
Other than that, I'm poor Aussie.
Yeah. In Turkish we say "koton pahan," which means bookhouse. It does actually mean bookhouse.
Yellow
Yeah,
eats
eats
protein. Yellow gets jam. Yellow takes
Yellow
over
is
Australia. Australia becomes
Truly
tourists.
South Indonesia. Indonesia becomes Yellow Land.
I know.
Australia becomes Yellow Land. The world becomes Yellow Land. Yeah, I
Yellow
know.
land.
It's true.
Yellow place.
Yellow place. It's whatever that game was. It's Risk all over again.
Miss Watch.
Yeah, with Misty Watch. But Yellow place. That was nice, guys.
That was quite nice.
Yeah, it was a nice stream.
It was a nice trip. It was a nice cake.
Thank you all for turning up. I guess we'll probably end in a minute or two. We'll say our goodbyes, but
It all starts with the wounded tiny table.
yep, and ends
then-
with a wounded big table.
And it ended with yellow world domination.
I know. Yeah, this is why you have to be careful. That's why I can't eat chickpeas, guys. But yeah, it was a nice chat with everyone today. Thanks for all those who came.
Yeah, thank you for all the new people and the old people and the medium people.
Thank you for all the lurkers. Highly appreciate it as always. To everyone we chatted to was wonderful. Night Phantom, I'm back for the end. Thank you to Night Phantom for being glory.
I am medium.
I am medium.
No, you're old.
No, you're old. You're old person. Night
You're
Phantom.
older than me.
Night Phantom was here before Yellow was here.
I know. We haven't followed each other though. You guys haven't followed each other for a long time.
We didn't either. Yeah, Night and me refused to follow each other. We met, and from that moment we were like, no.
Oh, were we referring to Channel Pioneer?
Yeah, that's what we're referring to.
Yeah, so thank you everyone, from the old to the medium to the young, youngins,
Youngins.
new people.
And yeah, it was very nice. So next week we're going to be back with more things. We're not sure what we'll cook yet.
It's probably going to be more community inspired.
Maybe we've got a few recipes out there that would be nice to do.
Yeah.
Thanks, Steve-O, from being here right from the start
To right till the end.
to right to the end. Yeah, and it was wonderful chatting to you all so much. It's
Plot twist: Night Phantom is actually pre-incarnate.
maybe
making this
Night
up.
Phantom.
High five.
Hypo, no. At least Hypo came back for the
Yeah.
for the farewells.
You actually saw us eat the cake too, so.
Yeah, and you saw us with the cake, and that's what's important. It's us with the food. Hey, Hypo.
So, guys, thank you very much. It was an excellent week. So hopefully we'll be back next week with more excellent week.
Yes, we will. This week was fantastic, honestly. We had so many people here. It's wonderful chatting to you all. The people who even popped in, it's like Casey popped in at the start, popped in at the middle-y bit. It's wonderful, and yeah, so thanks,
Yes,
Tara.
thank you, Tara. Thank you, Lucas, Hypo, Nord Watchdog, Dancer for being here for a while. We have Turf, we have Tim,
Yeah, Casey. Yeah,
Casey,
and
Fish.
Night Phantom, and everyone who's lurking. I did see a few of you there. Thank you as well. And yeah, also thanks for joining us again today, Dancer and North Watchdog. It was absolutely wonderful getting to talk to you and know you a bit.
Good night. Make good choices, everyone.
Yes, good night, everyone. Make good choices, and until next time, yeah, be safe and be happy. Bye.
Bye.